Zoom recording. All right, here we go, y'all. It's your boy Keith Rogers, Black on Black Rhyme Virtual. 20 years, a whole lot of love, sweat, and tears. And we still here, like 2 good years. We still here, like a statue. We still here, like a thief. We still here, like a beer factory. We still here. But we got my boy Two represent Black on Black Rhyme. To move to Texas to get away from all his exes. Guess who's on the Lexus? You already had a Lexus? Two, you ready to do the thing, man?
Hey, man, I'm ready to do the thing just to keep you up off that.
Let me, hold on, let me get this right here. Give you your spotlight. You know what? I might not be followed on as the host. No, I gotta be.
I can see you on this side.
Oh, no, I gotta do. Hold on for a minute, Sue.
You cool, man.
Chief, I'm trying to get to where I can make you the spotlight.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, I got it.
Whoop, there it is.
There you go.
There you go.
What's up, man?
Hey, what's happening, black man? What's going on?
Was it showing me on them?
No. But go on and let me see. So True, what you see on your UCSU?
I see just me, yeah.
All right. So you ready? River Blue.
Oh, boy. Go ahead.
What's
What'd
up?
you say?
I'm speaking of Marie. Remember Marie, True?
I don't know, man. I can't call it.
Cause all that damn light in her kitchen, like fake cooking and stuff. Man.
Yeah, I saw that person in there. Yeah.
I just did. No, I don't. What do you see on your phone, Shonda? That's all you see, just him? All right. River Blue. Marie.
Boom.
Hey, I might need you to go on after Truth, all right? Until somebody else come on, all right?
Black ooh.
I don't know what she's saying.
Okay. I need like a little extra time because I'm multitasking.
No, I mean, you might have to go twice.
Oh.
So
okay.
The other people that come on after me ain't logged on yet.
Do y'all do cipher pieces?
What you mean?
Like how we used to, I don't know I've been away from the scene for a while, so I don't know if that's what it's called. It's like when you do like a little tidbit. It's like a minute and a half, and everybody just go like right after each other.
Like pop up?
No, because the pop up would be a full poem, but a cipher is just like a minute and a half. It's similar, but it's very short.
We don't do that. That's Texas shit. This Florida right here.
Oh man,
no, I'm just playing. But no, you did a poem the first Thursday. You did one Friday. Do one of those.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you say it again.
You did a poem that Thursday. Do that poem.
Okay. I mean, I have a selection.
My bad.
No, I'm just saying. I got a couple.
All right, people logging in now. So, Chuck, you ready?
Yeah, man, I'm ready when you are.
So we finna kick this thing off. Chuck, you want to do the intro or you just want to do the poem?
Just do the poem, because I just ate that.
All right. So y'all show Chuck some love.
All right, so my back talk family, everybody say what I say, back talk. You say talk back, back talk.
Talk back.
Yeah, it is. For the country folk out there, back talk.
Talk back.
Well, so here's this piece go for all of y'all who still saying nigga out there. This for all y'all niggas out there. Please, spare me the details about the word nigga coming from the color black in Espanol, or nigger coming from Niger being the third longest river in Africa, or the 4,016,000 populated country on the continent, because your common sense should tell you that the word nigga arrived when white folks classified blacks as being incompetent or having the inability to make accomplishments. So anybody using the word nigga today are still lying yourselves down in your own graves. Bullet holes for your soul is your final resting place. So what did you say, my nigga? My nigga, I said your reign to a nigga is surely ensuring the beginning to our end. While most niggas are so busy separating the weed from the stem, not to know how low they are from God, living in a nigga mind state in a ghetto dream, one eye open, one eye closed. No wonder it is you too high to know that you are a star, a superstar, a supernova. A capitulation of all your past traumatizations, your own apocalypse, and your own Jehovah. While most niggas are standing still, staring at crucifixes of dying saviors, it's your blood that's spilling over the lands, but not for promise, but for what Harriet Tubman said, to be free, just to see that you are strangers in your own land, shaking hands with the very hands that are still tying ropes to your feet and hands and beating the horse until it rips you or your power from every inch of his life, making you heir to a throne gone wrong, rare dooms of heirlooms, still composed of whips, chains, and ice, or struggle, strain, and strife, willing to stab our own brothers and sisters in the back if they don't grease that fat to get you big like Mike. These conditions of self-hatred, of hating ourselves. See, if only for a moment I could learn to step outside myself and not just stand by myself, but know that there is no getting by myself without us getting back to being ourselves, not our red and white blood cells, incels for whites that push our blood because it sells to the highest funding for free manual slave labor. See, being institutionalized can make you want to bite down on a bullet or eat penal brittle filled with razor, all for the love of green paper. But oh, how I wish that when I was young, I told my mama that money does grow on trees, because God damn it, that shit's made of paper. But I know that's not the nourishing flavor that she wanted me to savor. It was her saying that if you waste your time as a young black mind, then money will no longer grow on trees, but it will grow in the form of brown skin and brown eyes. And the revolution will be televised with an execution for our lives. Because for niggas, there really is no difference between wearing a mask and living to die by repeating the life cycles of being a nigga. So why don't you learn to blow the world away without blowing yourself away? Why don't you learn to free yourself from the remote control so that we all can get the bigger picture? Back talk.
Talk back. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Okay.
That's my time. That's my time.
Y'all show Chuck some love. What's up, Mike?
What's up, family? How y'all doing?
Chilling.
What's up, back
How you
talk?
doing? What you up there, Massachusetts? Where you at?
Yeah, I'm up in Boston. You know how I get down, man.
Now that's how you get up,
down in
boss.
Boston, man.
Yeah.
We in the
You
backyard.
laugh like you finna spit. Y'all got a blackout?
Nah, we got my backyard going on, man. For real. I got the music going. I got some folks here. I got the grill going. You know. Real. You know? I got the grill going.
Let me see who all up in this room.
Huh?
Let me see who all up in
How
this
y'all
room.
doing down
We all right. We all right. Chilling.
Good, good. Mm-hmm.
Derek,
Yeah.
you on?
Huh?
See Derek. Derek, where you? Derek.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's you up there.
Nah, Derek. What's up, man?
What's up, King? How you living, good sir?
Oh, man, I haven't seen you in forever, young bro. Real, man. Yo, man.
Yeah, man. I'm glad to see you on this upper mic, good sir.
Man, where your lights at, man? You paid the light. You paid the light bill? There you go. There you go. Man, get on a white beauty. He ain't even married. Where you do that at? Where you do that at? There, you feel like doing a poem right quick?
You said what?
You feel like doing a poem right quick?
Yeah, I can do a poem right quick.
Derek, actually, can you share this on Black on Black Rhyme Portugal before you start?
You said share this in what?
Can you share this on Black on Black Rhyme Portugal?
The virtual group.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that all day.
Share it. He said share it.
Not in the virtual group, in the Black on Black Rhyme Portugal group on Facebook.
I can do that all day. Black on Black Rhyme Poetry. All right, it's shared, Keith.
But it said you did it in Black on Black Rhyme Portugal group?
Yeah.
All right, can you share it on your page too?
Yes, sir.
All right. And can you can you go and do Black religion?
I can do religion all day, good sir.
Hold on, let me look at the spotlight.
Let me hit this let me share this right quick and we'll be good to go. All right. Y'all ready?
Hold on. Yeah, we ready.
You gonna mute everybody, Keith?
Yeah, we ready. Yeah, we ready.
You gonna mute everybody?
Everybody mute yourself. I gotta get to it.
All right.
Everybody mute yourself. Go ahead, D.
She asked me, what is Black on Black Rhyme? I replied, it's the opposite of Black on Black crime. Drop the C, but we push positivity and we provide a lot of energy. We follow set core beliefs and we don't give a man food, but we teach him how to eat. But we feed if he in need. We got rules, we pay dues, and we do follow a system. Then I thought of all the lives Black on Black Rhyme saved, so it's safe to say that Black on Black Rhyme is a religion. When I'm down, confused, lost, I write. Instead of confessing to a prayer box, I head to an open mic to get some upliftment or to ease some tension. If I practice Hinduism, I'd head to the holy temple for the same symptoms. When I say back talk, that's equivalent to, can I get a witness? You giving sermons, it's the same thing as me spitting. Shaking shakers, it's the same thing as catching the Holy Spirit. I proclaim being a poet after y'all claim being Christian. It was my first time stepping into a venue and my spirit got lifted. Instead of psalms, we got limericks performing our lyrics. Traded proverbs for haikus. Drop more knowledge than a brain slipping from pockets of professors at the top college. I get blessings when y'all rewind. Hit the crossroads, pulled out a pen and wrote messed up words, crossed them out and kept going. Once stepped in David's shoes, my sling broke. I kept throwing it when I found poetry. Simultaneously, I found glory. Started out with a small level of confidence and I kept growing. Now I'm here and it's the realest shit I ever wrote. And if you decided to steal my poem, it'll be the realest shit you ever quote. Open mic doors to me are heaven's gates. Please let me in. I don't care if there's only one person in the audience. Please let me spit. I'm content. Tried the crowds ain't never fit. Everyone has their own genesis through penmanship. The day I joined Black on Black Rhyme is the day I went through deliverance. Told my story. Even when it was boring, y'all listened. First time hitting the stage, I felt christened. Fell in love with a life with no 401ks and pensions. If you're a poet, you know the true meaning of riding around and getting it. Notebooks and matching pens on every Christmas wish list. I live in the present, so I know that I'm gifted. Brainstorming has become one of my sixth senses. I pay to come to open mics and y'all pay attention. Black on Black Crime does the killings. Black on Black Rhyme does the resurrections. To those who fill the seats, thank y'all for receiving the message. Thank you for allowing me to be in your presence. So in return, I bring gifts, stories of my real life, not fables. Tap your arms, I'm dope like Kane. To rock a stage, I'm able. These are the reasons I do what I do. I respect all you, Jews, Muslims, and Christians, but Black on Black Rhyme is my real religion. Back talk.
Talk back. Derek, can you hear us?
I can hear y'all. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Y'all show Derek some love. Derek, what's your cash out?
My cash out, D standard for 22. D standard for 22. We still accepting cash outs for y'all birthday party. If y'all want to contribute to the blessings and to the call.
Go and spell that cash app out right quick.
How you do that? I can type it in here.
Everybody that's in the waiting room, I will get you a piece of paper and write my cash app on it. Everybody that's in the waiting room, I'll get my cash app, write it on a piece of paper. Yeah. There you go, Derek. There you go. How you did that?
Go to chat.
Yeah,
should be at the
Derek,
bottom
tell them how to do that.
It's on the bottom right hand side of the screen. It got 3 dots. And then you click on chat.
Yeah. You should send everyone. All right, next one up, we got Mr. Nick Julian Austin. Y'all show some love. Nick. What's up, Nick?
What up, yo?
We're going to make the spotlight right quick. Hold on.
Man, Nick about to make me retire from writing staccatos.
Man, we ain't talking about that right now, unless you want to.
Talk about that later.
What up? Mike, you still on?
Yeah, I'm still here, man. What up?
I want you to check these cats. Go ahead, Nick. Rock that thing.
You want me to drop something for you?
Not you. I'm going to get you on.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead, Nick.
All right, cool. I got a piece. It's called 1 in a Million.
Everybody mute your mics.
If you broke into a million pieces, I would spit every last one until you were whole again. I'm here to hold you when your soul is thin and you desire soulful sustenance. I'm here to provide a kiss so succulent that I consume every last worry in your body like supplements. Your pain is not mine to bear, but I don't care. I'll still carry it like a surrogate. Even when time seemed the most turbulent, I promise they're not permanent. Life likes to write bad checks with erasable ink. The love from your heart's fountain is an insatiable drink, and drink I shall until my desiccated gullet is no longer parched. You're no Rosa Parks. I won't force you to the back of my mind. Every man-made mirror may be cracked by design, so don't be discouraged if you begin to shatter. You still matter. Ain't nothing changed but the number of the day on the calendar. Your worth still carries the value of the highest caliber, so I challenge you to leave the shards of yourself on the floor for an amount of hours that total 24, and after that one day, you will begin to pick them up piece by piece, one fragment at a time. Allow yourself to be fully absent from your mind, and soon you will find that you will be fine. I'll be right here to make it certain. And I know it's right here that you're hurting, but eventually every dark cloud disperses. And the moment you think it won't is right when you see the sun resurface. Just be prepared, for even after the rainbow paints the sky, the storm's never done. But if you ever broke into a million pieces, I would bring you on stage and perform every one.
Okay, million pieces, man.
Yeah. New piece.
The nigga, you got that cash app up there?
Yeah, I can put it in the chat real quick. It's $ Nick Austin Poetry. Boom.
Reese, you up? Reese, turn your camera on.
You can hear me?
You can hear you. Turn your camera on though.
What, start video? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why this background right here. Hi.
What is that, bro?
I don't know. I'm trying to move it.
What kind of light is that? That's like a flashlight.
Oh, it's my ring light. I got one. I'm trying so hard. I don't know what is this thing.
Go ahead,
Okay.
Reese, on that phone. You got your cash app
Okay.
up?
Put it well.
Don't worry about it. Go ahead and do your poem, then we'll tell you after that.
Okay.
Hold on,
Beauty.
your hair did it?
It is. It's camera. It's a bun. My knotless braid.
Oh, all right. I ain't want you on camera looking crazy. I just asked. Go ahead. They told me how it was. All right, there you go.
My beauty is bold. My beauty is black. Mistakenly taken for a black girl with blonde tracks. My beauty is intact like the pack I marched with on dirt tracks. In 1964, like troops in the Vietnam War. My beauty is gold, glistening in the springtime, finer than your dime chick class. It's sassy. I guess that's how I got my baby daddy. I tell my girls ain't no sense, let them dudes come correct. Cause back in my day, them old church mothers ain't play. My beauty is soft and sweet. Flower petals, peach flavor tea. My beauty be bomb, magnetic to the aesthetic of a strong tower. Feel this power I possess, striding the steps of success and separated from sensation. My beauty is gracious. My future is greatness. With hard work and dedication, my beauty is patient. Like working for hours, but it ain't no bust. But I never cuss or complain, because it's my name that my baby's gonna claim. Ain't no shame to provide. My beauty is a guide to independence. All my siblings' dependents. My beauty will grab your attention, take your mind on the mission. Have you missed the opportunity of the decision that you chose? My beauty is like a rose. You feed me, I'll blossom. Turn this one into colossal. My beauty is a showstopper, a jaw dropper, an element of my substance, a small portion of my rapture. It's like a master plan in every man.
Conceiving is in mind without reason. It's like food,
Slow
seasoning.
it down, my brother. My beauty can be a con, my brother. My beauty will snatch your soul, my brother. My beauty won't let you. Who tried to mute me? Is it
That was my bad, man. Because somebody's background was going and muted everybody.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
when somebody start, mute your mic.
Okay. My business is Braids a Million. When they ask how much your braids cost, be sure to tell them about $1 million. My camera is kind of inverted, so I don't know which way to go. Okay, here we go. Yes, these are knotless plaits. You can find me on Instagram at braids.amillion or Facebook at braids.amillion as well. I'm running a special currently for large jumbo knotless plaits as well as mid-size. So whatever you need, I can hook you up. I will be in Jacksonville next month. So if you're in Tallahassee, you need to go ahead and schedule an appointment. You can text me at 904-400-3077, but it's best to go to braidsamillion.com. All of my information is there, and you can find me. Yes, and get slayed. Yes. And also the background picture is me, my Reese's Crochet. So everybody loves that. That's me, beauty. Thank you so much. And again, braidsmillion.com. Don't forget.
Thank you, Reese. Thank you.
Whatever you eat and look good. It seems like it's good.
These organic animal crackers with the aftertaste.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, I just did Keith's wife's hair, everyone, with the jumbo plaits that I was just talking about that I'm running a special on. Do you like
look good too.
Awesome.
I do.
Yes. So please.
I would tell you what I told her when I saw it, but that's private.
Oh. Okay.
So if I need to touch up tomorrow,
if you need a touch up tomorrow, you already know.
Up?
If you need one tomorrow, you already know.
Tell her to text me. I'll be available. We can do them edges over. That's fine.
All right. Whoa, you ready?
Yeah, you know I'm always ready, bro.
All right, I'm gonna mute myself.
Everybody muted?
Yeah, everybody mute yourself. Let me get you on. Hold on.
Everybody good? Y'all ready?
Yeah, we ready.
I want y'all to imagine me a martyr. My face is soaked in snot, sweat, and plasma. My Ancestry.com is laying out on asphalt slain. I'm just another macabre American portrait painted with a bullet's brush dipped in Black Lives brain matter. All the nucleotide triplets of DNA and RNA molecules that carry my information stop. My genetic code is mute. My body is surrounded by chalk marked black boots, blue suit, yellow caution tape with no empathy. While a cacophony of unfamiliar faces parade my corpse, I'm Twilight Zone in a galaxy of androids, flashing iPhones, tweeting conspiracy theories about my untimely demise. While the whole world stars in Snapchat in a concerted effort to make me come alive again on Facebook. Yo, this is what I call the Nipsey Hussle. Okay. All Illuminati theories aside, and besides all that shit Eric Holder supposedly told you about the LAPD battery pack in his back with the promise of 75 G's, so far as I know, not one police officer has been proven involved in the shooting. Not one bag of Skittles or an iced tea was found at the scene of the crime. His brother had no hoodie on, no wallet or cell phone was mistaken for a gun. This wasn't a routine driving while black man stopped him from living situation. The brother had no asthma. No chokehold held his breath until he stopped breathing. See, he was killed by one of them. The cause celebre, if you will. Those who keep martyring themselves like headshots that just can't wait to happen. They've always been targeted for extinction. They were born on the endangered species list. They grew up to become the probable causes that affect everything. Imagine them. Shots fired at the emotions worn on their sleeve. They got them light-skinned type eagles that bruise too easy. Their flesh is a weapon armed with loaded genitalia, acne, premature facial hair, a permanent 5 o'clock shadow, razor bumps, and goose pimples because they're scared of being scared. So every day they wake up locked and loaded, drop down on one wounded knee, call them Kappa niggas, pledging allegiance to no flag but their own, just Nipsey hustling every day, Nipsey hustling backwards like moonwalking dead veterans of a war they can't win. In them streets are their prison. Industry, it's complex, post-traumatic stress disorders, us just to keep living amongst the ruined ones, them Boston Bruins sons that keep checking each other, singing them St. Louis blues when they get locked inside the penalty box. Imagine them free. Imagine them resting in peace. That's it.
Hey, Mike, can you tell them about the show you got going on?
Say what, bro? Huh?
Tell them about the show you got going on.
Okay, listen, on Thursday nights, 8 o'clock on IG Live, Harlem 125 and myself, we produce a cypher series called 4 Word. All right, so you can find it on Instagram at FOR greater than sign WERD 4 Word, and on June 25th, Black on Black Rhyme will be on there. Salam and Keith will be spitting and featuring and sharing what they know. But June 25th. June 25th. my queen over here trying to correct me. I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway,
that's what them queens be doing, man. That's what they do.
Know how it is. You know how it is. You know how it is. She's standing right here, right? She's trying to tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, bro. For real. Next week though, next week it's gonna be Job Poetic. It's gonna be Job Poetic and the brother Omar, aka Ion, Omar Holmes. So y'all should come through and see this. We got a whole bunch of people on deck. We got Georgia, we got Ngoma, we got Fire, we got Kasim Allah, we got Slanks and Hughes, we got folks from all over the country, man, gonna be on the Cypher series. So it's at Forward with a greater sign and spelled WERD on IG. I gotta get back to this. I got a whole cookout, man, going on in here, y'all. But I just wanted to support my family down here in Black on Black Line. All right.
Oh, y'all show Mike some love. Next we got Matthew Jones. Matthew, what's up?
Cool.
Yo, peace, man. Take care, y'all.
Oh, what's going on, man? Keith?
All right.
Ready? You gotta turn your camera on. Matt, turn your camera on.
Okay, hold on. Let me do that. All right.
Everybody mute your mic.
All right. Okay, you see me, Keith?
Nah.
Oh, wow. Hold on. Let me try to cut it on it. All right. I look like I'm having some technical difficulties, so hold on one more second. Let me see if I can get it right. It just timed out on me.
I'm going to run some of this. You want me to come back to you?
Yeah.
Farrell D, you ready? River Blue, you ready? River Blue, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, I'm gonna get you on.
Okay.
All right, you up.
This piece is titled What If? What if when I spit, I slip past me and follows their fingertips, they're checking their phones? What if when my words hit, they sink like battleships? Maybe my poem is too long. What if I'm on an ego trip and my artistry reminds them of a comic strip? They're laughing too hard. What if I unzip this bag of what ifs, take ownership for my relationship with the part of my personality that's 90% pessimist, view this partnership with my craftsmanship as just a microchip I need to dismiss, see the championship sitting on the sidelines like an abandoned ship waiting for the release of my pistol grip so I can claim my citizenship amongst the greatest? What if? What if this passion of mine is a deadly assassin of fear, but all I hear in my left ear is the poet's version of the serenity prayer? God grant me the sense to persevere when misery starts to steer me clear into despair. Let confidence draw near when other people's judgments interfere with my landing gears, because I am dead set on taking off. Learjet, turn on your headset, mic check, there's only me in this cockpit, magazine clip locked and loaded. What if I spit fire? And my body of work is reviewed as satire, even though I wrote until my brain went haywire. What I thought to be a masterpiece misfired, sending my ego into a quagmire of emotional barbed wire. What if? What if I become poetry's #1 supplier? Standing in the back of poetry spots, waiting to sling verses like cook crack to dope poem buyers. Keeping the clientele geeked up, their minds getting higher and higher. My intellectual property has tripped the tripwire, now the intellectual content addicts are begging me to ceasefire. What if they love me vehemently? What if I become everything I was too afraid to think I could be? What if they begin to speak of me incessantly, describe me as a powerhouse destined to be written in the books of Black history? My name on a scrolling marquee on 42nd Street in NYC, where it's highly unlikely you'll forget about me. What if? What if I become the love of your life? The love that you can't hide, the love that never dies, will ride swiftly through the night, snatching blindfolds off your eyes, demanding that you rise like the sunrise, reminding you that the revolution will not be televised, and if you are not in overdrive, then the momentum will not be. If you are not in overdrive, then the momentum will be paralyzed. What if? What if I become notable for giving birth to a new way of thinking? My mental belly pregnant with inner visions, this growing embryo, kicking and screaming, heart beating, third eye blinking, mouth open wide and screaming, what if my work keeps on living? What if? What if when I spit, eyes slip past me and follows their fingertips? They're checking their phones. What if when my words hit, they sink like battleships? Maybe my poem is too long. What if I'm on an ego trip and my artistry reminds them of a comic strip? They're laughing too hard. What if? Thank you.
Go ahead, River Blue. Run that Cash App across that screen.
Okay. I like Cash App.
So you don't have Cash App?
I said I like Cash App.
Okay. Y'all show River Blue some love. That went from the bottom to Tallahassee to New York to Texas. All
Right.
over the South.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. What's up, Ali?
His mic
Matt,
don't
you
work.
ready? Huh?
I don't know. Again, let me try. My video looks like it's already on. I don't know if you can hear me or not.
I can hear you, but I don't see your video.
You don't see my video?
I can see him.
You can see him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see Ali. What's up?
All right, Matt, you ready?
Okay, look like you got me now spotlighted now.
There you go.
Can you see me now,
mute-
Keith?
Yeah, I can see you. Everybody mute your mics if you're not muted. Go ahead, Matt, run that thing.
Oh, alrighty, yo. This is the pandemic that we are experiencing. All this quarantine is something unreal. You know, I'm seeing family members, checking out of here. So this piece was kind of dear to me. Lord, I wish I knew. Because sometimes, we lose loved ones without them having a choice. But then there are those who check out of here because of the bad choices they make for themselves. And this is called Lord, I Wish I Knew. When there's love, there's always desire. When our hopes and dreams get higher and higher. And Lord, my love for thee has kept me drug-free, and my anti-drug today and will always be within this poetry. Now, Lord, I don't mean to come to you this way, but you see, this drug abuser made me want to cry today. You see, she wanted to know why we born to live, but yet destined to die. Forced to pay for sins created long before she or I came into existence, and she having to deal with the consequences of failing a test of drug resistance. And I tell you, it's so hard out here sometimes. Sometimes I don't know. I don't know if I can go the distance. You see, someone has told her wrong that her problems were much too strong to do it with them alone and offer her a means of escape. Telling her the drugs will help her escape her reality, live out her dreams and fantasies, but they elected to tell her they will only be temporary. And now it's much too late. And you see, her drug addiction has already sealed her fate. Now, Lord, I don't mean to come to you this way, but you see, this drug abuser made me want to cry today. And I can't see these tears falling from my eyes because it was her choice. So I'm trying to make this poem cry. I can't see the tears falling from my eyes because it was her choice. So I need to make this poem cry. You see, her body is filled with disease, and day by day, slowly fading away, and her religious belief has gone astray. And all she has to say is that my final place to lay is going to reveal to me the ultimate price I have to pay. Now, Lord, I don't mean to come to you this way, but see, this drug abuser made me want to cry today. You see, she wanted a while we born to live, but yet destined to die, forced to pay for these sins created long before she or I came into existence, and she having to deal with the consequences of failing a test of drug resistance. And to tell you, Lord, it's not getting any easier out here, and I still don't know if I can go the distance. She said, why do I have to lead the only life I know? Only to hope and pray there's somewhere else better to go. So I tried to tell her, listen, you can still be saved by God's grace. As the tears was rolling down her face, she was looking such a disgrace, and I could still hear her yelling out, Lord, Lord, I just want my life to be replaced. And why would I want to regain my soul when I just want to grow old and live my life throughout eternity, knowing any day now it can be ripped from me? Now, Lord, I don't mean to come to you this way, but you see, this drug abuser made me want to cry today. And I can't see the tears falling from my eyes because it was her choice. So I'm trying to make this poem cry. I can't see the tears falling from my eyes because it was her choice. So I need to make this poem cry. She said, Lord, I need you. I said, trouble don't last always, and you can live out plenty of your days, maybe not in the physical, but in the spiritual realm. And all you got to do is keep believing and trusting only in him. Because despite your own mess, Auntie, you're still blessed. Peace.
All right, run that cash app across that screen.
I don't know how to have
Represent
cash app, Keith.
Well, run your hand across the screen. Run something across the screen.
There it is.
There you go. Yeah.
Check me
Just
out on
subscribe.
Facebook. That's all. All right.
All right. Next on the mic, we got Mr. Derek Stanford for y'all. Show us some love. Derek Stanford. Derek, where you at? Derek, start the video.
Keith, I think you still got me on mainstream.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Derek on.
Oh.
Derek, start the video. Matt, you don't want to be on mainstream? You shy?
Do what you do, bro. It's all good.
Derek, start the video. Ali, you want to go and spit one? We're waiting on Derek.
No, not yet.
All right. Hey, who is Joshua? Who is Joshua Moore?
Who is who?
Joshua Moore. Joshua. Brother John, you ready?
Joshua's a fan.
Or just, all right. Hey, Brother John, you ready? Brother John, you ready? Brother John, you ready?
Yes.
All right.
You hear me?
I can hear you now.
Yes. I'm ready.
All right. You sure?
Yes, you told us to always be ready.
You're all right with me. You know, I apologize for calling you the other stage. I'm going to call you the other stage name. Y'all welcome to the stage, the ancient newcomer. Going to rock that thing. Everyone else, please reach your microphone.
The very thought of you is love found through the universe, down the highways of my life to Mercy Street, and an open door to heaven entered. This thought is a prelude to the garden, secret gardens of mind, body, and beyond, where the kiss of life is offered and received, where the vision quest is completed. All puzzle pieces found, love found, all time, all space, ours, every circumstance, ours, and you are the only one in my life. When you are not soaring with me in the free and fostering sunlight of my thoughts, you are never far from the shimmering horizon of my consciousness, waiting. With more power to present yourself at will and more power to remain than I have means to deny you. I can be your gallant shield on the perilous paths you must travel, as I am your knight I can be. I can be your wise counsel to the elevated places you do seek, as I am your bishop I can be. I can be your rock from the corners, framing your center place here, right here is your castle. As I am, I shall be. I shall be your king, your great man, you. You are my queen, as I am in service to thee. As I can be, as I should be, as I will be, you will be my queen forever. You will be my queen as I am. So think of me and I will smile. Call to me and I will come to your side. Talk to me and I will give you my ear and my thoughts. Rely on me, and I will reward your faith. Laugh with me, and I will forget my burdens. Labor with me, and I will cherish your companionship. Sing to me, and I will rise, renewed in purpose. Rest with me, and together we will know comfort's haven. Fight beside me, and together we will break these chains. Pray with me, and we will know oneness of spirit. Desire me, and I will become the choice of a goddess. Encourage me, please, baby. Encourage me, and I will build for you a civilization. Dance with me, and I will never be old. Appear to me, and I will see the reflection of my own soul, for you have my heart and my water to quench, my sunshine to bask in, and my earth to till and harvest. Love me. And I will move over the face of all things, magnifying your beauty, for you have my heart and my water to quench, my sunshine to bask in, and my earth to till and harvest. Love me. And I will remain in the core of all things, magnifying your beauty. When you are not soaring with me, in the free and fostering sunlight of my thoughts, you are never far from the shimmering horizon of my consciousness, waiting. With more power to present yourself at will and more power to remain than I have means to deny you. The very thought of you is love found through the universe, down the highways of my life to Mercy Street, and an open door to heaven entered. This thought is a prelude to the garden, secret gardens of mind, body, and beyond, where the kiss of life is offered and received, where the vision quest is completed, all puzzle pieces found, love found, all time, all space, ours, every circumstance, ours, and you are the only one in my life.
That's it.
Ancient Newcomer on SoundCloud. That's it.
Next time when you end it, Brother John, you say you. I want you to point like you. There you go. Y'all show Brother John some love. Brother John, you got a cash out?
No. Yeah, John Warford, yeah, but yeah.
All right. You have any books in the cities for sale?
Yes.
Can you tell them how they can get them?
Facebook, hit me at Facebook, John Warford. You want to hear some spoken word? Look for the Ancient Newcomer on SoundCloud. Right. Inbox me on Facebook. JOHNWARFORD. Right. You'll love the work. Thank you.
All right, next we got Fourth Letter. Y'all show Fourth Letter some love. Representing Black and Black Rhyme, Polk County.
I believe we can make our own destiny because life is full of dreams. Seeking whatever you believe in. I've been frustrated and hated by many. I fell in love a couple times. My newfound girlfriend is so fine. You see, she give it to me good and she ain't no whore. As I stroke her, she hollers, more and more and more. Make me feel like we've been playing basketball the way we sport. You see, I love her more like bees love honey. And I love her more like cha-ching, government love money. And the way me and her come together is really stunning. We make love together, tell each other jokes and staccatos that's really funny. You see, if it would happen to be Easter, I would be her bunny. If she was a track star, I would be her coach and help her with her running. And when she smiles really bright, I call her Sunny. She carries herself with the utmost respect. I will make it rain, rain, make it rain, rain, and go and throw that money. Cause my newfound girlfriend is so fine. She is black. She wears black. So she likes to write. So I call her Black on Black Rhyme. Because when I speak, she seeks the keys to shape. You see, her name has been talked about like Ricky Lake, Oprah, Gerardo. And that's what they call slow. Her name rings like Polk County, Tallahassee. You can ask Salam, a keyboard though. The son of the locksmith. Did you get that staccato? So you can ask Hazel or Bubba Jones. You can ask Shadow. You see, Will the Will what happened back in the days, he had fun. And see that now that the conscience shows no more conscience, there's no more strife. You can ask Wally B in life. See, Black on Black Rhyme, we go from north, east, west, and south to be all that we can be. So when I say bad talk, you say talk back. Bad talk.
Talk back.
Or Black on Black Rhyme, we be free. All the way to Dubai. Just ask Paul D. Bad talk.
Talk back. Y'all so decent love. D, you got a cash out?
I got one, man, but I don't even know what it is.
You ain't got none then.
Yeah, you right about that.
You ain't got now. Hey, but since you gonna talk about staccato, right? All the poets with a staccato, hit in the chat that you got one. D, you ready? I'm gonna do one, and D, you do one, all right? But when your picture come up on the spotlight, if you got one, run it.
All right.
Brother John, you still on?
Yes.
Nick, you still on? Nick, you still on? Are we gonna yeah, let's you ready? I'm gonna do one first. D.
All right, I'm ready.
All right. Here we go. Staccato is play up on words. So when we say a word, y'all repeat it. You make it mean something totally different. All right. The first one I'm gonna do is called blackberry. Everybody repeat it. Blackberry.
Blackberry.
But more white people cremate. I'll let you tearing that food up. I want some. All right, you can let you do one now. Hold on.
All right.
Hold on. All right, go ahead.
Tempo. Man, he don't never have no money.
Tempo. All right, I'm gonna do one more. All right, this right here is called Seafood Hustler.
Seafood Hustler.
Seafood Hustler.
Seafood Hustler.
She get good deals, but she's selfish. Anybody else got a staccato?
Bring it on, I got it.
Hold on. Go ahead.
Derek Standiford.
Derek Standiford.
I told him not to let that jacket touch him, that furry jacket.
No comment.
What? Get it?
Yeah, I
You
got
didn't get
it.
it?
I got it.
What it was then, if you got it. I don't think you got it.
If you got to explain it, D, nothing.
No, I'm just saying, you know, you said no comment, so you ain't, you know.
Well, I saw it in the staccato group.
Huh?
I saw it in the staccato group.
Well, you taught me. I'm just saying, though, you taught me, though, you know. You the teacher, but sometimes the teacher lose sight sometimes.
And sometimes the student outdo the teacher.
Yeah, Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Now see how I complimented you when you try to shoot me some shade.
Yeah. But you the man.
Oh, we the man. We the man. Yeah.
Yeah. We was
Right,
boys, but now we mean.
Next to the River Blue, you ready for your second one? River Blue, you ready for your second one?
She ain't up there.
I see. Only
Hey,
person
Keith,
left.
I'll try one.
Huh? You got
I'll
staccato?
try one.
You got staccato?
Yeah, I'm gonna try one.
All right.
He like, no, just do it. Don't try.
Ridiculous.
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 She always act like that when she get a new boyfriend.
Okay. Nick, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Wait, what am I doing? Staccato?
Yeah, hold on, let me get you on.
No, I ain't got no staccatos.
Whatever. Hold on. Let me get you on.
It's a staccato in everybody.
Oh yeah, I got a staccato for y'all. Just let me know.
All right, we ready. When you see your picture, that means you on.
Oh, okay. All right, this one I came up with today. Stretch the truth.
Stretch the truth.
Stretch the truth.
Stretch the truth.
Paul Pierce lies while doing yoga. Y'all get that? Y'all know Paul Pierce's nickname in the NBA?
Yeah. Boston
Stretch the
Celtics.
truth.
Yeah.
That's his nickname. I didn't know his nickname.
His nickname is the truth. And so I said stretch the truth. Paul Pierce lies while doing yoga. You know, yoga.
Now it's funny. I didn't know that was his nickname. Okay. With his
you
line.
Know,
with his
you
line.
know that was Paul Pierce nickname?
I ain't no Boston fan, man. Let me get you off.
Man, shoot.
Man.
Now I gotta beat your mic.
Paul Pierce? Man, come on, Bill Russell.
Bill Russell winning 11 championship with just 8 teams in the league. That Bill Russell. All right, Nick, give me one more. So we did 2 of
okay. Another staccato. Here's another one I came up with today. Satan. I'm gonna give you hell if you don't tell me that number that comes after 9.
Better say 10.
Say 10.
What's going on?
X, you ready to rock your piece?
I ain't must have a piece to even rock.
You got poem memorized. Stop playing. You spotlight. You up now.
All right, cool.
Nick, you see this guy?
Yeah, he acting like he ain't got no poems.
All right,
hold on. Everybody mute your mic.
You know when y'all ready.
All right, let me get you right. Y'all see him?
Nah.
Hey, turn your camera on.
It won't let me share my video. I don't know why.
You gotta turn it on.
It's on.
No, it's not.
Hold on. Guess I gotta leave and come back.
You got your lights on?
Yes, sir.
We'll go, spit it in the dark. Go ahead.
All right. It's a blessing to be a blessing as tables turn to learn the essence of lessons. Profound perception, but waiting on the touchdown of whose art in heaven to deliver the message. Am I addicted to the lines trying to get a contact high for better reception? I guess my outlet must connect to a higher frequency so the spirit vibrates frequently to intercept it. I've been divinely selected, but still troubles of acceptance. So should I sever past my grave mistakes? Why must it take a wake to open my eyes? Baptized in morning field cries, is it darkened skies that makes the moon courageous in its phases before the sun arrives as tomorrow starts to materialize, becoming crystallized? Can you visualize purpose? It's to walk the earth's surface and see a reflection of perfect imperfection, but the art of deception makes you question what your image is, filtering blemishes, but that's crafted to be the masterpiece that helps finish his unique differences. I just hope the walls I nail it to replenishes the piece of still life. Open eye, bite into the right fruit that makes me bear my truth and plant roots. Could you hear the thirst for the fountain of youth? Thank you.
Okay, X. Okay, X. X, you got a cash out?
Yes, sir.
Man, tap that cash app in the chat right quick.
Outside in the chat. All right.
What's up, Andre?
What's good, family? How y'all feeling?
How you feeling in Mile High, Denver, man? How you feel in Colorado?
Man, it's dry as hell out here, but we all right. We're good. Just out here in these Rona times.
Hey, why your hair
dodging?
Your hair done got longer than mine. Okay, one
I
time.
know it took a few years, but I finally reached it.
Beat me in half. You ready to rock this thing?
Say that again.
You ready to rock this?
Oh, you already know.
Hey, get ready. You got a cash out?
Huh?
You have a cash out?
Yeah, I got a cash app. You can cash app if you want.
Hey, type it in the chat right quick. It'll show up on the screen. Go to the chat. That was quick.
I know my cash app.
Go on about this.
All right.
Y'all show Jerry some love.
What's going on, y'all? This is Hakeem Furious. I wrote, as I've been like going through my journey in poetry, there's like this style of poetry and literature called Southern Gothic, but rarely are Black people ever represented in that style outside of a few classic writers. So this is called Black Southern Gothic. Your grandfather stands outside an old plantation house and calls it home. Confederate generals resurrect and leave the school on a pledge of allegiance. A pickup truck sits outside of a church with a loaded shotgun and a mouth of epithets. This Black Southern Gothic is for the stories that never got the chance to migrate north. There ain't no point of trying to escape a box by moving to the other side of the box. We won't talk about what happens in the notches of the Bible Belt of traveling dreams sold by a traveler, a charter dream sold by a charter preacher, the building that got lost in debt. Leave all your sins in Eatonville and never return. The eyes are watching God and wondering how many bodies are needed to tip the scale in favor. We want to believe that people will change and no, they will not. Memphis, Montgomery, and everyone lost in the wake of the Mississippi. I slide like Clydesdale shack room parties, taking the sink bourbon by the jug. Mama said Papa went to go get some cigarettes, and that was 2 husbands ago. I hope they find him in the Cotton Club, stuck in a 3-car Monty with a bottle and a beating, a convenient shuffle in the card game with my enemies, the ones that can't tell the joker from the ace up my sleeve. I was never a king, but common folk lore. What kind of death is fit for the native sons of Belle Grove? Like Tom Robinson on the other end of Manila's pointed finger, the final destination for those who take a streetcar named Desire. My story has been told before. A game of telephone with broken promises. Cast the sounds of Mahalia Jackson into the bayou and come back with Betty Davis and a bucket of crawfish. We just some Southern folk. America's identity crisis. The diaspora's most privileged elephant, pride, fried, grease dripping from noses in humidity. Every blue moon, we become a bloodhound and accept this hell with a smile full of missing teeth and a drawl thicker than a Georgia peach. I say, back talk.
Talk back. Okay, Dre.
Furious.
That was dope, man. That was dope.
Magnificent writer and performer. I keep.
Thanks, yo.
Yep.
You know what's crazy, Dre?
What's up?
I want to hear another one.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Since you don't come to Florida no more, do it.
I feel you. All right. Dreadlocks after Morgan Parker's afro. I'm hiding secrets and weapons in there. Unfilled timesheets, Germantown mushroom baskets, 3 generations of cheating husbands, Dutch guts from the hot box, the ashtray of Martin, King, Pain, sitcom manifestos, Elder Scrolls on parking lot pimping at your favorite hole in the wall, 5-finger discount deluxe, the last poker chip in Vegas, a Scorpio moon, that damn Scorpio moon is hiding underneath your nail beds and mixed in with the dirt of New Orleans, the horns from Earth, Wind, and Fire, my budding horns, when you see my pretty little face in hell, 2-strand twist river of sticks, thick ropes to wrap around the neck of something black and vulnerable, string them up like forbidden fruit and lick honey from the wound until the hips swing. Polaroid picture, 3 stacks eulogy, the fear of having a man detangle the roots and stick his fingers in the soil, your favorite literary knockoff, molded handprints, tentacles on 10, this crown of knots, not professional, not qualified, not about race, but I have the fastest satellite system. I received a message from the face you made the moment I walked into the room. Like you've never seen a nigga in free form before. Me neither. Ashe, yeah.
Yeah, Dre.
Yeah. Oh, there go my guy right there.
Who?
One Gun Jonathan.
Well, John, I want to see Jonathan. Where you at? Oh, Jazz. No, Jonathan and Jazz. Okay.
Look at Jazz and the dog.
What's up, man? Ain't no Jonathan. What state you in now?
Wait.
We in North Carolina.
That's in Florida.
Polk County.
Oh, yeah. I'm just making sure.
Live next door to the 4th letter.
I'm supposed to be in Polk County. He done got married and forgot. Hey, Jazz.
My gosh. Hey, Keith. How y'all doing?
What's
How
good,
y'all
Jazz?
so which one of y'all doing? Y'all doing the duet?
Look at
This is still black on black rhyme now.
Oh, Jonathan definitely got to do one.
See, look, we took a nap, and
Jonathan, I combed my hair too. I combed my hair too.
This guy. Yeah.
So John, don't spit one right quick, man. Hey, man, on our Facebook memories, I know you know what I'm talking about. When you was Sam Coach and you got on them, I like that. I know, got straight on them.
Yeah. I saw it and I was like, I really don't remember putting this on Facebook.
Yeah, that thing was nice.
But so wait, am I going?
Yeah, you're supposed to. Jazz, get Tim so you can get back to reality so you can wake up.
One of y'all gonna go. That's what he's saying.
All right.
You ready to go?
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
All right. We live in a time where Wounded Knee no longer refers to the massacre, but to Washington's former quarterback, RG3. What's a greater tragedy? One forgetting America's ugly past, Our nation displaying it so casually, not trying to hide its historic bigotry, rather placing it in a form for all to see in a national football team, where if nigga was the name of a sports anything, the streets would be overrun with those defenders of dreams. It seems they woke up after hearing little black boys and girls only caring about one race, when in reality, oppression is an all-day track and field crime scene. But we don't have to imagine this is actually happening. There's a national football team called the Washington Niggers. Wait, I'm sorry. I mean Spicks. No, wait. Is it in Wetbacks? No, it's the Redskins, but it's all the same shit. Racial slurs, names of oppressed, those denied a picket fence, and no one pickets this, as if blacks feel they're the only ones entitled to take offense, where slurs are like sins, equivalent. What's a greater tragedy? A nation banking on its people's own ignorance or our own willingness to forget. I think we should name all the team slurs just to make it fit. Move the 49ers to LA and call them the Wetbacks, Chicago Chinks, Miami Immigrants, Philly Niggas, Dallas Racists, and New England Spicks, and all other names that fit, because we obviously don't see anything wrong with this. You see, my country, 'tis of thee, proudly places those they've conquered on display, just to ward others away. You see, we replace the order. Now, place your order. There's no more, woo. We replace their order. Now, place your order. We never stopped delivering hate. We just changed our face. No need for race. For that limited the amount of races we could capture. But now, when asked why not rename something so grotesque, they respond by saying the seats sold and not screaming protest. While John Wovoka, a Native American who originally had a dream, peacefully gathered his people, was gunned down in the dirt. Now, if you're wondering why that sounds so familiar, that's because oppression is well rehearsed. We are like a well-tamed horse, blind to those who share our same fate. Not realizing while this continues to happen, Wounded Knee no longer refers to the massacre, but to Washington's former quarterback, RG3. There is no greater tragedy.
Okay, John, you still almost got it a little bit. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh. Got it a little bit.
So Jonathan, you remember your stage name?
Well, I do.
What is it?
Well, you call me Young Gun Jonathan.
Hey.
That's him.
Yes, sir. Jazz, you got something for him? Jonathan, can you tell us what you do for a living?
I am a 5th grade teacher now and illustrator of children's books and any other books necessary.
So y'all need some artwork done, please hit him up. You have a cash out?
Yeah, I got a cash out.
Could you type it in the chat right quick so it come across the screen?
All right.
He did this one if you need an example of work. He's snizapped. So make sure y'all hit him up. Get y'all stuff done.
Okay. And y'all find out what everybody do. Y'all support each other, especially in this day and age, you know. So let me get to the next poet. Jazz, you doing anything?
Oh no, not tonight. What? Huh? Who?
Why not, Jazz?
I'm just checking in. You know, it's been a minute.
Oh man.
Boy, I tell you. River Blues.
You and Young Gun supposed to be doing one together.
I know. See, you know, I got y'all next week.
No, right now. Do it right now, real quick.
Come on,
Come
Jazz.
on now. Don't do it like that.
Lord.
Yeah, Jazz, go ahead.
Y'all gonna make me pull something out. It's been forever.
Long as it ain't a stick, pull it out. So while Jazz doing that, we're gonna get research on Jazz. We're gonna come back to you, all right?
All right, cool. I'm down.
All right. Rachel, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Oh, B-Suck ain't got his camera on. He right here playing and stuff. So, Rachel, we got you up. Go ahead.
All right. This is short
I'm
one.
trying to find. Oh, sorry.
Too late. Everybody mute your mic.
This is a short one. It's called Sleepless Nights. Sleepless nights. Oh, how I hate sleepless nights. Can't rest at night. My body feels the need to sleep in the morning. At the crack of dawn is when I feel a yawn. I can lay in bed with all the lights off, nothing clicking but the clock, tick-tock, and my mind is trying to be tough. Thinking and dreaming, reading and wishing, praying and seizing, only to be thinking about what I read that leads me to be dreaming. What can I do instead? To wishing the impossible, all of a sudden I'm praying to God what I've been thinking, wishing I wasn't dreaming, knowing I need to be reading the Bible to give my body a rest. It's for my mental survival. Oh, sleepless nights, how I despise thee. Because in the morning, I need to be woke. This ain't no joke, no smoke. Got too much to do during the day, gotta get paid. Now let me go and lay because it's 1:21 in the morning. I got a long journey ahead of me, being sleepless in bed.
Okay, y'all show Rachel some love. Rachel, you got a cash out?
Yeah.
Run that thing across the screen right quick. Ethan, what's up, man? Ethan, what's up?
What it do?
Trying to log in on time and stuff. That's all right now.
So, man, you gotta chill on me. You gotta chill.
You know Duval on different times, man. You know Duval on different times. Baby, you throw me my black on that rhyme shirt with the red, green, and yellow. Even trying to outdress me. He got one of them classics. Ali ain't got them, but I got one.
The throwback.
Yeah. But even what you doing in Duval now?
What I'm doing in Duval, I was, before Corona hit, a creative writing teacher for an elementary school over on the east side called Long Branch Elementary. And yeah, I was doing the after school program with them.
So once you do it virtual now, you charge people to get to it.
You said what?
Once you do it virtual and charge people.
I guess I never thought about it, and kids don't sit still enough.
Why I gotta be for kids? All kids got parents. They gotta sit there while the kids do them anyway during school.
We'll see, cause no summer camp is.
You ready for this? You ready for this?
Am I ready?
People, you ready?
Am I ready?
School's gonna be out, and what kids do in the summertime usually? They go to summer camp.
Well, maybe not.
Do it, y'all forward. Get y'all a writing summer camp. Make that money.
Yep.
It's simple.
I got a curriculum.
Name your summer camp, virtual creative writing summer camp or whatever, and charge them.
Yep.
There it is.
But go ahead and drop that too.
Questions for God, inspired by Hakeem Furious. Shouts out. Does being omniscient also mean being without regrets? Are you the artist and us the art? Is the universe a canvas? Are you drawing a self-portrait? Is it possible to be lonely even though you are everything? Do you have a family? Do you have a community? If so, do you all share the follies of intelligent life? If you knew Satan would rebel, why let him live? If we're all your children, do you have favorites? Was it only Jesus? Was his name Jesus? If he was sent to save the world, did the world before him not need saving? When you decided to destroy the world in Revelations, is that also when you decided some pictures aren't worth painting? What's your real name? When you big banged yourself into infinite possibilities, was that a part of the plan? Or is the plan making yourself one again? Is that why death is inevitable? Is that why sex feels heavenly? Why do we feel like we need more if we are everything we need? If you are us, do we answer our own prayers? Are we just here to worship you and tell you that you're great? Is that why we need encouragement from each other to remind the God in ourselves that we are great? Do we sing praises because that's how you practice self-love? Is blasphemy self-hate? Would saying you don't exist be denying our own existence? Does that feel like lying to yourself? Do you care which religion, subsect, or division? Does it feel divisive? Do we choose our purpose or is it given? And all of the experiences you have witnessed, is there only one truth or many? What is the truth? Can I find it in me? Can I find it in you? Can I find you? Have we lost you or do we not recognize you? Is there a difference? How do we listen to you? How do we listen for you? Is our mortality just an experience, a dream? Do we just live until we wake up?
That may ask y'all a question, do we? Y'all so eager for love.
Nope.
Yeah.
So, even you got a cash out?
Yeah, Cash App, Intricate 93. That's also where you...
No. Don't tell us, show us. Run across the screen.
Oh, okay.
Go to the chat and do it right quick.
I got you.
So, Ethan, how much that CD?
CD 10.
Okay, so if I send you this Cash App, you gonna virtually send me this CD?
I got you.
You have it online?
Yeah, I got it online. It's on Bandcamp.
I ain't want him lying to you, Jonathan. That's why I said that. You smile real hard. That Duval smile.
You gotta relax.
Be mad at FedEx and the post office. Ain't none of them get it. That's why you ain't got it. All right, next, y'all, we got Be Stuck. Y'all show Be Stuck some love.
Hey, what's up, good people? How y'all doing?
What's going on? We all right.
That's what's up, man. Back talk.
I'm back.
I got on the black on black rhyme tank top right now. We chilling like for real. Hey, this piece on the it's called Coon's Croon, and I wrote it while right before we moved from Birmingham. The new mayor down there, you know, he formed a gospel choir and had like his staff and everybody like going around singing gospel. But in this black neighborhood that I grew up in, they were trying to build a some kind of plant over there that was gonna mess up the air. And instead of like bringing any kind of justice to them, like all he started to talk about was rezoning, and that rezoning was not gonna help those people. So that's just a little backstory about this poem. It says, a coon croons while an election looms. A suburb blooms while our neighborhood kabooms. With no value in their cores to groom, babies get removed from mothers' wombs. The slow march to our tombs was paved by your faves in private rooms. Need new leaders soon. Pay no mind to the misguided loon. Now's the time to be an agenda-driven goon, because the impending doom is followed by eternal gloom, and there'll be no fancy tunes with hats that plume, only the dulcet runes of when coons croon and an election looms. That was that piece.
All right, B. All right.
Yeah, man.
Be Stuck, can you tell us what you say y'all move where to now?
So I'm in DC.
So you got a CD?
I'm in DC.
I may be stuck.
I got an MP3. Nah, I got a link. So I do comedy up here, and I got a link to like a little comedy set that I did at the little comedy club up here, man. I could drop it in the chat.
While you talking, put that link in the chat so we can see it. We can go back to it.
Definitely. And you know, I fly drones. That's my business. And 9 to 5, I work in transportation for Montgomery County Department of Transportation. So I'm out here
So
with
you,
it.
when you say you fly drones for business, or you have your own?
So I have my own. Last year, my wife and I, we put together like this real cool drone curriculum, and we went down to Montgomery, Alabama, and got a contract with them and just taught kids how to fly responsibly. I got my pilot's license, so I like to give back to my folks. And I got 3 drones that I fly, and I actually went droning the other day up here. It's kind of hard because like they got a no-fly zone, so we live like literally just outside the no-fly zone. So I got some good pictures of the weather and everything. So
When you go
yeah.
out, you have to dress down.
Say that again.
When y'all go out, you have to dress down.
Maybe. Wait,
You
what
know
kind? I don't understand your question.
Cause you tell my no-fly zone, you can't go out. Nah, don't worry about it.
This guy. Keep coming with the double entendres, man. Triple
Never
and
stops, man. He
that's
never
all that
stops.
Lil Wayne you've been listening to.
You said it about 3 times.
All up in
So big stuff, man. We proud of you, man. We proud of you.
I appreciate it, man. Y'all hold it down.
Yup.
Thank you.
Ali, you ready?
I guess y'all can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Ali, full. Look at him, he leaning back, he full now.
Yo, comfortable.
Yeah, you stand.
got like the cheap internet, so I don't know if it'd be like processing fast enough. But anyway, I guess I gotta do a
Ali,
form, right?
Ali, hold on for a minute. Nick, can you hear me?
I don't
Is
think.
Nick? Hey, could somebody call Nick right quick? Ali, he asked about you. He asked was you the poet. Well, it was somebody else that went, but he asked was that the poet that I had called during the meeting to do the poem.
Oh.
But when you did it last time, he wasn't. He had already got off the call.
Oh, you still on now?
Is somebody calling him? Can somebody call Nick right quick?
Who has Nick's number?
I don't got Nick number.
Nick, you got Nick number? Brother John, you got Nick number?
Ain't Keith like the Rolodex?
Yeah, I do. I'm about to text him right now.
I said call him, man.
All right, I'm I'll call him.
On instructions.
Ali, what you are doing now? You still teaching?
Yeah, I think so. We'll see. They
Daddy,
wait.
look what you did.
What I do? So yeah, I'm supposed to be teaching. Like the school's still in right now, but we'll see what happens next year. Cause they told me they want me to teach a different subject, and that ain't in my job description. So I might have to change
What
that
subject
up.
do you teach now?
Oh, I teach math, but they figured out I went to school for economics, so they want me to teach like the economics and business class, and I'm like, I don't really like teaching that, so I might have to quit. We'll see.
This guy.
Nick ain't get on yet, or should I do a poem or what?
He said he ain't ready to hop on right now.
Yeah, I texted you.
But okay, I'm gonna do a public service announcement. That's cool.
Yeah.
It ain't really a public service announcement. It was just something I was thinking about today or whatever. We always talking about like, it takes a village and this kind of village mentality where everybody's looking out, and it seems all cool and all, but like it don't seem realistic to me in America. It's like we trying to apply, this Eastern thought to like this Western civilization, and that whole community thing just don't work around here. Everybody's like so quick to jump ship and stuff. So, it always seems like how America's got like this super high divorce rate, and it's like how do we have this village mentality when we can't even stay together and stuff like that? You know what I mean? So I'm gonna do this piece, and it's kind of like about that in a sense, and I'm just trying to stall till Nick get on.
He's on, but do two, don't do two of them. All right, go ahead.
No, Priya say Nickelodeon. Okay, there go Nick. How you doing, Nick?
What up?
What up? They told me to stall till you get back. So,
So hold up, Nick. This is the poet that I called when we had the meeting. That did the poem over the phone.
The baseball?
Yes.
Alright, bet.
Stickball.
Go ahead, Ali.
Okay. Hey, this piece is called Legos. It's short though. It's short. Move, Priya. Stop chasing the one who got away. You should be more concerned with the one who chose to stay. The one who chose to play in the Legos, scattered, and build something with you together. Promise to never let go, no matter through the harshest of weathers or hardships of weathers, like whether y'all got bus passes or beamers, whether cardboard boxes or penthouse apartments, whether dinners by candlelight were the result of romantic occasions or disconnection for non-payment. Stop worrying about the one who got away. Because after all, they got away. Escape your grasp. For whatever reason, together, y'all couldn't make it last forever, but don't keep sweating that small stuff. That season has passed. Go ahead and cast your net onto other seas. Plenty fishes, many schools. Despite inhibitions, your spouse learned and chose you. Took your bait, hook, line, and sinker. So stay reminded of that time at the altar. Ring finger, no longer naked. Stop chasing the one who got away, like your wedding vows no longer sacred, or be left with makeshift memories of anniversary celebrations, unreached milestone occasions. Affairs don't take place or start in the bedroom. They start with hellos to old flames and high fives, like, remember what's her name? Do you think about me like I wasn't worth your time? Do you think you're better off without me? Playing games with your heart and mind. Don't be around here playing games, toying with your heart and mind. May your relationships be like Legos, a pain when you step on them, but never let go, and harder to split than atoms. And to that one who got away, I pray that you never catch him. All right, back talk.
Talk back.
Talk back.
All right.
Back.
There's Ali.
Back.
Do you have a cash out?
Yeah, I don't know what it is, though.
Do you still have your CD? Is it online?
Nah, I'm old school. I came before online got popular. So
I'm trying to put mine on too. All right, Ali, can you do one more a little later about tipping over poets?
Hold on, wait, I'm on. Hey, you say do one more?
Yeah.
Give me a topic. My mind ain't thinking right now. Give me something to do.
You might not remember it. I don't want to go too far back.
Try me.
You want me to try you?
Yeah.
Caterpillar. I want to do the butterfly remember.
Yeah, I wonder if Ali remember.
Daddy, you
What about we've all heard the story before.
Say what?
Hey twin. We've all heard the story before.
Yeah, I remember both of those. I do story before though. I like that one a little better.
All right.
All right, wait, hold on. Before we start, do you also remember the walking in my shoes one?
Yeah.
Okay, if you can do that one time, one day,
Hey,
What was the name of it, Jonathan?
like nobody will remember the poem by the name. It's always like by a line in it that I like have to figure out what you're talking about.
What poem we talking about, Ali?
He talking about somewhere at 9:30.
Oh, all right.
All right.
All right, go ahead.
I can't do all of those though. So.
Actually, you can, but we'll talk about that.
So I'm gonna do that one that Jonathan asked about instead of the one you said, Keith. All right.
What?
Huh?
No. Huh?
What?
See, I wanted you to do that. I wanted you to do. You've all heard the story before, and I was going to tell them about this movie that, as if they based it off your poem. That's why I wanted you to do that one. It's this movie called Beyond. Wait, what is it called? Beyond what? I think I texted to you.
I don't know. I ain't.
Beyond the.
It was something. I ain't watch it though.
When you watch that movie, you might want to sue them.
All right.
I think they done bought the CD and got that concept for that movie.
They might have came to a
Beyond
Black
the
on Black
Pines.
Crime
The
show.
movie- Yeah, the movie is called Beyond the Pines. That's the name of it. But go ahead.
Beyond
do
the
what you
Pines.
want to do.
All right.
Yes.
So he told me he was trying to get to where I was. Said I made this poetry thing look easy, but believe me, it ain't all the glitz and glamour and peaches and cream it seemed to be. And I hate to be misleading with them stories on how I don't even write my poems on page. I mean, it's straight from the dome to the stage to perform, and I perform in front of crowds so big that if the people were to stand up and put their hands up, the wave would be bigger than tsunamis. And I'm sorry if I ever gave the impression that once you start pressing that CD, that from here on out it gets easy. Because somewhere in some town or some city or some venue at about 9:30, a poet's gonna get on the mic for the first time, and believe me, I'd rather be him. Poetically speaking, I would rather be a virgin, standing here nervous. That way, you have no expectations on the performance, but instead, I'm lyrically promiscuous. I'd have been laid on everybody's bed, or should I say stages. I'm somewhat of a freak when it comes to these words and phrases, and I ain't afraid to skeet and release, leave stains all in between your sheets. Hold on, I'm talking ink on pages, but if you still trying to get to where I am, then I'd be happy to trade places, and we can be like that movie Vice Versa, to the point that we switch purses, and you can spit my verses and hold my shoes for a couple of days, and see if you still contemplate walking away from a full-time job with salary pay, commission, and bonuses with this crazy idea that you can live off poems and hit the road and sleep on flows and speak your prose. You probably throw my shoes back at me like y'all can have it, and though I stand on stage, my life like film ripped from the camera, fully exposed and prone to damage. What you don't see is that I strain my brain to write the answers to your problems in my poems, because somewhere in some town or some city or some venue at about 9:30, there's a person that won't get on the mic tonight because he's nervous. And if only I could find the words to grab his body and take hold, dig through the flesh and bone till I hit soul, maybe his feet wouldn't be so cold. And I told poets that the stage can only make or break you if you let it. And everybody in here is just one poem in a perfect 10 from being famous, but way before the snaps, the clapping and the shaking, way before they screamed Boombayah and called me the greatest, way before I traveled from venue to venue, rocking open mics and going through stages, I recognize that I'm always a growing poet, learning and going through stages. So give me my first time back when I started over words like I should have memorized that. You see, I've been there before, so I know how it felt too. But the student has become the teacher. So if you ever in need, just follow my lead and call me Sensei or Mr. Miyagi, and I'll help you to wax on and wax off till we can all see the glitz and glamour and spit in the stanza. Cause ain't no poet I know got life insurance, retirement plans, or pensions. Just 3 minutes of pure adrenaline reciting a sentence. So if you still win it, then grab your favorite pair of size 10s and hop on the passenger side of my footprint, and we can ride to the only 9 to 5 we know. It's an interstate highway on the East Coast that leads to some show in some city or some town or some venue that starts around 9:30 and live life one open mic at a time. All right, back talk.
Talk back.
Talk back. Yes,
So
sir.
you can't find your CD anywhere?
Yeah.
We can't find your CD anywhere, Ali?
Oh.
I don't know. Somewhere. Like,
man, work on that.
in storage bin in my back room closet somewhere.
I appreciate that, Ali. I really love that poem.
Thank you. You're welcome, man.
That was dope. Love it.
Thank you.
Somebody, Brother John,
Super dope, Ali.
second poem? Super dope. Actually, Nick, you ready for your second poem?
Yeah. Just let me know.
All right, put this on.
I'm up, Keith.
No, Nick first, then you.
Cool.
Keith, why you got that still picture?
I'm Superman, Man of Steel.
Oh. Cool. If you say so.
It's just still till I turn it back over. It's still. You see the video now? Just
I can see it. Yes.
you can see me like live now.
Yes, I can.
All right. Yeah. When I go to try to go to function, it go to the still picture until I get.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
How y'all doing?
Nick, you all right?
Good.
That's what's up.
Y'all can see Nick.
No, I don't even see Nick. Where Nick at? Where's Nick?
Yeah, I see
All right.
Nick.
I'm here.
You there?
Yeah. All right, I got my second poem. All right, I can't sing, but I'm going to sing. Fuck it.
Let's go.
Trying to make $1 out of 15 pennies. Trying to make $1 out of 15 pennies. Trying to make $1 out of 15 pennies. Gotta count your blessings, cause we don't get many. Maybe the fact that most of us only have pennies to our names explains why we stay getting rounded up by the coppers. All they see is a sea of blackheads. It's clear as hell why they pop us. They don't want too many of us to be proactive. Just go backwards, just stay backwards and be docile, lazy, apathetic, half the time miserable, the other half pathetic, weary, sleepy, and always disheartened, and always expecting to fail anything we put our heart in. Gotta keep us complacent and impatient with a parent slot vacant with our face on the pavement, and they never want us to forget that our place is in the basement all of the time. They gotta make like Popeye's chicken sandwiches and keep us niggas all in the line. We were never taught how to live, only taught to survive. I keep talking about lies because I keep getting told that mind don't matter. Well, it's mind over matter, no matter how gray. As we shape our brains to escape our pain, they proudly keep our future cloudy, but never wanna see my people reign. They call it breaking news. And my heart is breaking because there ain't nothing new about seeing my people slain. The only consistent thing that my people gain is a grave plot. The slave catches running away, another slave shot. Then they brag about it at the precinct and still expect us to remain decent. They claim we're created equal, but ain't it odd that the reality ain't even? I'll let you decide the reason. 2 criminals, 1 white, 1 black, same crime, both running away. They hit the white boy with a stun gun. They hit the black boy with a gun, and they squeeze the trigger on that nigga till he done. Being poor and black in America and expecting to live a full life, you got a better chance of meeting a unicorn. They only want death in the hood, like the Grim Reaper's uniform. So it's my job to use my platform to make it so that you inform, because systemic racism is very real. And unfortunately, it's currently a system we have to adhere to. The only time they want us to have life is if it's preceded by 25 years to. Is America the worst country to be a minority? It certainly appears to. Just hold this history under a microscope and peer through. How can you be surprised in America at black people being unhinged and the most scarred when pictures were being advertised in America of black people being lynched as postcards? For black people is so hard to constantly be pulled back anytime you try to go far. We don't have to worry about who has the greener grass. For black people, there's no yard on either side of the fence. And we can't hide the stench of despair around here. Depression is not rare. It's not fair that they told white Annie the sun will come out tomorrow, but black Annie never got that hope. She only got that rope or got that dope. And they never tried to help her get clean. She never got that soap. Never once did they ask Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? And they wonder why we turned into smooth criminals. They wonder why little black Michael is masked up trying to jack sons, because when they said children are the future, they didn't include the black ones. And to think that some people actually think that being black in America doesn't drive us to drink and drive us to smoke until we choke on the American dream. America seems to never come to our defense. And considering we're the reason why it's so rich, that doesn't make any sense. We just trying to make $1 out of 15 pennies. Trying to make $1 out of 15 pennies. Trying to make $1 out of 15 pennies. Gotta count your blessings, cause we don't get many. Thank you.
My boy.
Run that cash out one more time.
Yes.
That was great. Cash app is $Nick Austin Poetry. I'm gonna put it in the chat again. Go ahead and bless that up. You know, I had a birthday this year, so I appreciate y'all.
Hey, y'all show Nick some love. Brother John, you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. You up. Everybody mute your mics. Y'all, I'm saying mute wrong. I'm country as hell. So I don't want y'all talking about that boy. Talking about mute your mic. Mute your mics.
Its existence has no change, unfazed by popularity. Truth has the power to walk through the world unarmed, has the power to walk through the world butt naked. Abiding in fullness, inescapable contract in the Creator's master plan, both hard and simple. Truth is the story of the telling of the story, or the not telling of it. Here to almost anywhere, all there, and even more so when the main character is you. The reach of truth is equal to its grasp, and now is the time for the moment of truth, the moment at one-ment with God. Despite the fact that the telling of some truths at times can be out of season. There are many things Jesus could have told us off the record, but for the record, we didn't have the strength to bear it. Proving love is always in season, Jesus showed us mercy. Mercy must be a requirement to wield the sword of truth. An ear is required to hear. It's a two-edged blade, this sword can cut on the backswing before it comes forward. Wield it carefully. Those with ears, let them hear. Heard in Sunday school, only the blood of Jesus ever loses its power. Jesus must have been the truth. Above truth, there's light. So truth undeniably shines. Here to almost anywhere, the truth may be out there, the truth must be out there, but the lies will reside inside your head as friends and strangers, stranger than fact or fiction, especially when the truth is just not that into you, or me for that matter, when what I say and what I do don't go together. My best credential, gone. Truth has the power to walk through the world while lies have short legs. Trying to escape, claiming the light is too strong. It's usually truth striking me directly in the eye. It's truth or apocalypse, light or fatal eclipse, the nothingness of our lesser selves on display. Exaggerated statements, blatant fabrications, plausible denials, okey-doke slipped into the Kool-Aid. The truth may be out there, but the lies up here, playing coup d'etats to establish corrupt dictatorships. It's a hard life at the top. Lies taste great, less filling, could rot teeth, but because the light shines. Lying is a preventable disease, and truth, the great healer, which brings us back to the fact that it will get your back, elevate your head, and hold your feet to the fire. Recognize your path, the road of, the source of, the spirit of truth. Called both terrible and beautiful, and often left for dead. Yet, it is most alive. Vital signs or not, autopsy or not, truth is pronounced alive, no matter the language spoken. Free from theories about itself, whole. Sufficiently logical, mathematic, semantic, and spiritual without the weight of theory. Both hard and simple, comfortable in its own skin. Its existence has no change. And beloved, it is the best of home invaders. In a time of universal deceit, truth is El Haq, the triumphant hour, sanctuary, terra firma, here to almost anywhere when what I say and what I do go together, my best credential with it. I can walk through the world and take advantage of the advantages truth takes.
Yeah, so Brother Johnson,
Above
love.
truth, there is light. Truth remains under the light. Right talk.
Talk back.
Talk back.
That was so
good. Brother John, you tricked me. I thought, did y'all hear you say show some love before he was finished? John O.
You did.
Yeah.
You want to tell Brother John something? Because I don't think he saw the chat.
So, Brother John, there's this poem that you did. We went to Cairo.
Yeah.
Khalil, and is either the gun or the bullet poem.
Yeah.
But I've been talking about that poem to random people because, you know, I'm a fan first. So I've been telling people, I was like, man, I know this guy, he did this bullet poem, and that poem so hard. And I only heard you ever do it once.
Wow, you want to hear it?
Yes, please.
Not right now. We're going to come back to you, Brother John.
That's right. Well, thank you for the heads up. So you look out for it. It's called The Zen of Bullets. It's really two poems.
Okay.
One is a rebuttal, and one is a persona poem, I Am the Bullet.
The persona poem is what I heard.
Okay. We all owe God a life, whether you want to blame the gun, the shooter, or me.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. It's called
So,
The
brothers, we're going to knock out a few more points. You can come back
another time,
brother. No, that way John don't got to stay on longer. So we'll do that before you leave.
Whatever you want to do.
All right. So Lovely Banks, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, you up.
Now y'all can't see me now because I'm reading mine now. So give me some
You
grace.
what?
I gotta read it.
What that mean we can't see you because you reading? You know how to read, right? You
Cause
passed
I'm
up.
reading. Don't do that.
It's on her phone.
You go, that's
Come on, Brittany.
I'm reading it from my phone, so. Okay. All right. Give me some grace. This one is named As He Stuck. As he stuck his penis into me, I immediately felt at peace. Because what once felt lonely felt connected to an electrical outlet, and my dead battery felt alive again. As he caressed me, I enjoyed every second until he stopped, and I realized that it wouldn't last forever. He would have to eventually go back to his family, and I would once again be alone, without a place to naturally call home. I'll sleep in my bed alone without a man because I've been trained to be someone's side piece. As he stuck his hands around me, I got this surge of energy. The way he talked almost felt like home, the home where it was unhealthy to be, and men and women didn't respect each other, and bodies were degraded, and more babies brought into this world to become damaged. As he wrapped his hands around my waist for the last time, my lungs started to push out fresh air as I got up and walked away from this force that was trying to keep me controlled and in despair. As he stuck his strength against me, his words cut like knives. And I thought it would be the last time that I have to say, don't do something you're going to regret. But then it became PTSD because I naturally wanted to put this shit down and never go back. But I found myself 5 years into it, and there I lacked logic. Constant time travel back to the past where my present became my future with the same damn mistakes. Until I realized that all of these men have a common factor. The thing that is constant is me, and I need to change the way I move because I am a goddess that manifests in the enemy. I have to change my need for a man and the way because as he stuck his mindset on me, I didn't know I was just a drug. As he stuck his words to me, I didn't know I was just a bug. As he stuck his fist to me, I became dug out with penetration to my head, my chest, and my stomach with limited nutrients because I decided not to be fed. I am utterly disappointed in me because at the end of penetration from these men, I found out that the only person holding me back from real agape love is me. I'm back.
So you black?
I say I'm black too, but I'm back.
Oh, all right. Y'all so love the blanks. Lovely. I gotta find a phone to you. Y'all so love the blanks and love. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You have cash out?
Yeah, it's my name. It's money sign Arthur Levy Banks. I'll put it in there.
No. Put it in the chat so they come across the screen.
Okay.
Jessica, you ready?
No. Say what? I can't hear you.
You sound asleep.
I'm tired. I just got off of work.
All right, we'll let you slide this time.
Thank
Y'all
you.
show River Blue some love.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hey.
They got it.
All right, this piece is called Keep in Mind That I'm an Artist. I pour my heart into every line. Spend minute after minute, hour after hour getting my words memorized. Close my eyes to visualize how every performance plays out. I pray my legs are strong enough to hold me up when the judges lay their spades out. I'm hypnotized by my desire to spit rhymes. So I hit the stage with the intention of getting a rise out of the eyes that pierce my soul when my story cries as I share my storyline. This isn't scripted reality TV. This is me. There's no director to yell cut. Run it back this time. Reposition your hat. There's no second chance to recreate this scene. This is a one-shot deal. I step in front of this mic and bare my soul. Hope that as my story unfolds, you won't grow bored. Instead, you'll pique my energy and match me. Know that this ain't easy. I'm playing Russian roulette at every venue. Every audience won't respond the same. It feels like a bullet to the brain when I step up from the stage and the faces remain unchanged. If I wasn't doing this to be more than what I already am, then every poem that I pen would remain hidden, but my thoughts are jotted in my journal that's spoken for a reason. This is my therapy. If I don't purge, then I'm constantly fighting the urge to run back under that dark blanket of depression, so I avoid suppressing the poet bursting at the seams to be seen. Sometimes I feel like two different human beings, the equivalent of fraternal twins born on the same day but completely different DNA. You've got to be some form of crazy to willingly step in front of a crowd and shoot your shot. Give every word all you got, then wait patiently for an applause that might get lost in the background noise. But what about if you kill it? And there's a massive uproar. Everyone's snapping fingers, slapping tables, jingling keys. Then your second self chimes in, whispers in your ear that you ain't really worthy. Now you got to fight back negative thoughts in order to step back in the public eye with dignity. Poetry has a way of talking to you through you. When I'm giving a poem to business, I'm talking about throwing together words, something vicious, where I got to lean back on myself and say, she's so cold, she's so ridiculous. I'll unravel a message so auspicious that it becomes my mission to make you listen. This is my craft. And it's not just about poetry. I compromise my sanity and expose my vulnerability when I give you myself mentally. Words can be spoken by just about anybody. But to step up and create an experience is a different level of responsibility. I've got to dig deep inside of me. Forget about my nervousness and anxiety. Stimulate the crowd with my energy. Wear confidence as an accessory with a play on words so cleverly that perforate your ear so delicately. Turn my mouth into a dispensary and spit my shit unapologetically. When I finish emptying my clip, I'm gonna take 500 for the win, Alex. Double jeopardy. Keep in mind that I'm an artist and I'm passionate. Period. Back talk.
Talk back.
Yes. Oh, I love it.
That was dope.
I love it.
Thank you.
I thought you passionate about your shit, man. Why you say the last part of that line, man?
And for intensity, it's the intensity. Passionate.
So you live intensely, BC. You don't even worry about it. I like that poem. That's fun.
Thank you.
You have a cash out?
Yeah, I put it in there. I put it in there again. Thanks, y'all.
Oh, always. Thank you.
Y'all show River Blue some love one more again.
Woo!
Yes, sir.
Okay, so River Blue was my back talk poetry name, so I go by She's So Cold now.
River.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yeah.
man. Like, I'll get caught up in 2020. I'm working on it.
It's all right. It's all right. I'm with it. I'm still both.
Yeah, I know. Y'all show River Blue some love.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, she's so cold.
That's
yeah.
Right.
Keith, I'm ready.
All right.
Look, she just really gave me some juice. Okay, so you hear me? Okay, so last week I think I was the only one messed up too. So I wrote a poem like right after, like 2 days later, because I beat myself up. Okay. So you ready?
Yeah, we ready.
And I am whatever you say I am. And if
Like
I
that.
wasn't, then why would I say I am? In the papers, the news, every day I am. Hey, I don't know. It's just the way I am. Last night made me really question myself. Am I really a poet? I mean, like, I love to write, but that performing in front of people just really ain't me. But that goddamn Keith Rogers, that is, putting people on the spot is his thing. Forcing them to find their true greatness is what I think makes his heart continue to beat. But about the other night, though, like I literally started my poem over 3 times just because just me, nobody else, knew that I didn't get it right. Like I was Anime Bullet, the poet, and I was gonna beat, and Ike was gonna beat me if I ain't said how he write. I literally beat myself up mentally for the next few days and nights because I'm a perfectionist. And I literally had this poem perfected until it came time to verbally perfect it in front of my peers. And I'm not sure if I was more disappointed in the fact that I messed up or the fact that I messed up in front of so many greats. But then I had to realize and remind myself that I've also showed out a few times before with this same exact poem on stage. See, fuck ups are a part of life, Jessica. And we all make mistakes. But how we recover from them is what determines your fate. Will you choose to do better or stay in that sunken place? You need to work on controlling your breathing and keeping a steady pace. So I chose to do better by not only working on memorizing more of my old poems by heart, but also by writing a few more about things I've been finding hard. Like being Mrs. Vulnerability, learning to let my guard down more and shit. And I'm sick and tired of my black boys, women, and men being hunted down like deers and killed like slaughtered pigs. And my young black women being daily abducted. Got me teaching my sons how not only to use their pen as a utensil to write out their pain, but also how to grip it firmly in your hand with your thumb pressing on the clicker to stab somebody in their jugular if you find yourself having to fight in this life, fight for your life in this race ring. Because that's exactly what life feels like these days. Like we're all as black people always in the ring, constantly fighting, writing, rioting, marching, protesting, singing, crying, posting, jogging, fundraising, internally dying because yet another black brother, sister, daughter, or son has been wrongly profiled and shot down. And even when caught on camera, black mamas are still judicially given the runaround. And me writing my prayers, my poems down, are making my requests plain. And making my requests plain is my direct line to God. And He knows my heart, even if I never verbally recite another poem out loud about anything. But it's just something about them keys shaking and them keys and shakers shaking, them fingers snapping, hands clapping, rewind, and yes, poet outburst that makes me want to wear and ask me to do a poem t-shirt everywhere that I go. So I can get better at my poetry and becoming a more confident version of me. Because that feeling not only boosts your ego, but it's also good for a poet's soul, you see. So I asked myself again, Jessica, are you really a poet? And I replied, yes, I am a poet. And I go by Jessica D. That's it.
Jay, you have a cash out?
I have a cash out, but I'm good.
Right. And Jessica's in California. Somebody earlier was on California, but she got off.
Oh, dang.
Jono was in Carolina. B-Sut was in D.C. Anybody else out of state that was on?
Me. I'm in Denver.
Hey, Dre.
And Dre's in Colorado. So y'all got people all over. Hey, Christella.
I'm coming soon, so I'm
You're
gonna
not
come
next, but you're up real soon, all right? And thanks for turning the camera on.
Who you talking to?
So next we got
no.
So you're gonna do it on Lovely Banks?
You muted.
Oh, see.
Sorry.
Are you doing it on Lovely Banks?
Yes, I am.
So Ifra, you're gonna be after her, all right? I didn't know she was. I didn't see her name, but I saw. I said, "Is that Soul in the background?" So Ifra, you're after her, and
All right,
Chris,
bet.
you after him, all right? So run y'all cash up across the street when y'all perform. All right, here we go.
All right.
Y'all show Soulflower some love.
Yeah. All right. So this is called Becoming Human. I got you. You got it? Okay, I got it. Okay. I gotta read it. Emerging between black thighs. Emerging between black thighs. Seeing a welcome song adjusting to light. Having rested within black infinity. Still I stand yet surging pure energy. Plugged into life's power grid with ease, how easily laughter earthquakes the guts. Iridescent intervals were stretching toward the sun, charted with rulers and markings on the wall, treading tall and overflowing curiosity, breathing away bounds of right and wrong. No memory of predatory fear, so why not jump into orange lakes? Play hopscotch with frogs, hiding those secret lizards, dig underground tunnels with shoveled hands or bare naked glory. Subtly deciphering mania of mind from matter to melody, by blood and heart, accepting one's family in sickness and health, heaven married to hell, hidden in joints, greetings and years of undigested emotions, processed in oxtails and red rice, washed down with iced tea and bittersweet seas of serenity. Because you can't forget the lemon or drops of honey melting madness into distant dreams once resistance to self-love seems ridiculous. Ain't it funny how 16 stones edifice towers, but sacred words can shape the soul? Old fairy tales showing consequences of character upon shedding the skin of selfishness, puncturing pride with thick mules of humility, less reddening than society slamming on your head against white concrete to throw passion into the abyss of conformity like, that's just the way it is. Buried in the past may never beat to the rhythm of now. Too busy sampling yesterday's track of if. The old folks said she fled the fifth and drunk away the day. Carrying secrets to the grave, passing down pain like spoiled lunches and strawberry milk. Cowrie shells between futures with good times. When balance is restored, earth no longer chore with humans' blissful ignorance of interdependence. She prayed for repentance and saved every penny while he grinded the bone, work helmet in hand to hand down lessons of diligence and sacrifice. Together, stitching a quilt woven with unquenched thirst for better, wanting wetter rain of harvest. First, amending fallen curses to bless tender babies who knew not their terror of living behind masks, smiles, and aching muscles. They sprout into eternal gratitude and honor for warrior teachers who planted them on the path of becoming human.
Y'all show Soulflower some love.
Yeah.
Hey.
So you have a
y'all
cash app?
together. Y'all together.
Got a cash app? Yes, I do. I'll put it in the chat. It's just Jamila99.
All right, go and put it in the chat right quick. You can put it in the chat now.
Jessica.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I told you before, I'm Brother John. I'm nobody's sir, okay?
And I told you I'm gonna call you sir because I respect you. When I stop saying sir,
I'm getting old. So check this out.
when I stop saying sir, then be worried about how I feel about
I won't make that mistake again, Sister Jessica. Sorry. Since I might be on Pacific time, but I'm not slow now. Okay, so Keith, you know who she reminds me of?
Who?
Khadijah.
I can get that vibe a little bit.
Get that?
Both of them thugs.
Yeah. See,
I'm a hug. I'm a big old baby.
Jessica, you could be a crip at the same time.
So what's up?
Everybody can't do it, but you can do it.
Do what now? I can do what now?
You could be a Crip and an AKA at the same time.
No.
Okay,
I'm
Chris,
just Jessica.
AKA.
I'm just Jessica.
That's all right.
I just like being Jessica.
That's all right. That's all right.
Ephraim, go and do your cash out right quick.
So she go ski wee before she bang on somebody?
I would.
Here,
Say what?
Steve, let me hear a song or a verse or something.
All right. Wonderful, sister.
Huh?
Let me hear a song or a
What you
verse.
said, Jonathan? Who? Ephraim?
Yeah.
From
How you
Go ahead,
comment? How you comment? I don't even know how to comment.
in the chat. Go to chat. Scroll over to your right to the chat.
Okay.
It has 3
I'm
dots.
figure
It
it
says more.
out. Okay. I'm
All
gonna
right.
figure it out. Go ahead.
Everybody mute your mics.
And I was about to do a song. I'll just do this poem. Where is it? Okay. In the court of public opinion, innocence is consensus. Everyone has a stone to cast in your mentions to shatter the glass of your image. Everyone's a critic. Perfection is law, and no one is forgiven. Secrets are leverage, and the world will be eyewitness to your sins, fetishes, convictions. If you are convicted, you are beyond redemption. Ravage your privacy at the expense of a trending topic. Memes and hashtags fashioned into pitchforks. Clickbait manipulates mob rule. The goal isn't the truth, it's projected insecurities. I might be ain't shit, but at least I ain't you. It ain't about what you did or ain't do. It's about what they attach your name and face to. We need something to laugh at, take intellectual jabs at, and then scroll past that. In the court of public opinion, propaganda is the state attorney, and he has everyone's file. Current events are currency. Tip off the jury of your peers that you know the truth. Retweet before proof. Groupthink is greatest weapon and tool. Defendants are those of opposing worldview. Your social media statements are affidavits. Think about all the evidence against you for a crime you didn't yet do. The steps will be crowded by everyone blocked, unfollowed, unfriended, or otherwise not relevant enough to cancel. The court can expose the scandal, leave reputations dismantled, make your dirty laundry an example. The loudest jurors are the ones that are deemed more intelligent, so everybody is screaming at each other. Everyone's an undercover something or another. Don't get exposed at the expense of someone's impulse. Don't get ismed by words with fluid definitions. Don't spare feelings and always bear witness. In the court of public opinion, we are jurisdiction until we are victim and want others to listen to our side before we're in prison. Our pride is at the mercy of nosy scrollers looking for a conversation piece or sentenced to a life of memes. Argue more for the trolls to eat. We guilty until we can find someone more guilty. Then we don't care in a week. The grapevine gossiper's dreams speak now or forever hold your tea. That talk.
Okay.
Back.
Everyone that cash out across their screen.
Don't, as usual.
Hello.
Ephraim, you know, Ephraim, you know Tallahassee is still just 2 hours away, right?
I can't hear nobody right now, actually.
I said, you know Tallahassee is just 2 hours away, right?
I still can't hear you.
All right, hold on, let me unmute myself.
Something
said 2
happened with
hours.
something happened with my mic, because I can't hear nobody.
Y'all say something to Ephraim.
Hey, Ephraim. He
Yo,
said he
what's up?
can't hear nobody.
He can hear us.
Why is my jump like this?
Because you in, that's that Duval gangster. I'm telling you what it is, man. What I was saying, you know Tallahassee is just 2 hours away, right?
Type it. Maybe he can read it.
I don't know.
You can hear? No.
April.
Nothing.
You got to turn
Look,
your
read
volume
my lips. Tallahassee is only 2 hours away from you.
No, cause see, the thing is, my mic, like how y'all are coming to me, y'all like all the way turned down for some reason. So I don't know why that is, but I think you said Tallahassee is only 2 hours away from me.
You gotta turn your phone up.
Amazing. All right.
That's about as much as I'm gonna get, cause I can't do nothing. Not a team.
That's hilarious.
Hey, Christella.
Hi,
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right. You ready to spit your piece?
Yes, I'm
All
so
right, before you
nervous.
start,
I like don't know anyone here. But
hi.
I'm
When that cash
Christella.
app is,
What was that?
when that cash app on the screen when you get a chance.
Okay. I will. I'm Christella. I go by Stella B. And I am in Florida. So, all right. I don't have a title for this piece. Forgive me. It says, my father was a plaid shirt over polka dot pants, brown belt, brown shoes. As long as the belt and shoes matched, that's all that mattered. My father was boring, like rolled up newspaper boring, black and gray, but couldn't be read. My father couldn't read, but told bedtime stories like a gladiator while I swallowed my own teeth. My father couldn't sing, so he would grab his guitars by the neck and make them cry. I mean, hum. My father was so unoriginal, like white singers with black songs. He could make our childhood dreams sound like back streets, his way or no way. My father was brass knuckles and tambourines, and his pulpit was the only altar we were allowed to worship in. My father was a pastor, which means he haphazardly led his sheep with a shotgun temper rather than a staff. He could beat the black off me, but couldn't instill it in me. My father told me I was too dark to be his daughter. Even though his skin was a love story with midnight, he wanted to water down my potency by adding milk to my coffee. That's when I realized that black must be powerful. My father was so predictable, like the plot of a sitcom. This is the one where the father abuses his power because control is more important than love, fear more important than respect. This is where he keeps us in check with no balance, then leaves because the black family story has the same predictable, tired plot. My father stroked his ego with his insecurities like a pet lion he had on a leash but chose to ignore, so no surprise that it ate him up inside, then crawled out of his face to feed on us. My father was a billboard for internal explosions of secret tragedies that kept his heart from surrendering to feeling. My father was still processing what it meant to be a man from a man who was doing the same, and the damage can be traced back, but it won't be traced forward. My father met his end when I was 13, but I buried him 5 years ago while still trying to bury the curse. My father never asked me for forgiveness, but I gave it to him anyway. Thank you.
Girl, yes.
How the hell you went from knowing nobody to knowing everybody?
Wow.
Wow.
Girl.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
That was, whew, I felt that.
Where my keys at? I need my keys.
Not where my keys. Oh yes, I love that. That's so awesome. Yeah.
So what city are you in?
I'm in Fort Pierce, Florida. So I'm like on the East Coast, near like north of like Palm Beach.
Okay. How long? That's where you're from, or that's where you're at now?
That's where I'm at now. I'm from Haiti, actually. I was born in Haiti and I was raised in Brooklyn.
Where's she from, y'all?
Polk County.
Polk County.
Polk County. He always say that.
That's a trick question.
Who confirms this?
Gemma, you hear this? Gemma, you hear this? Somebody she from Brooklyn and Haiti.
That she ain't traced the roots back far enough.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Everybody from Polk County.
But she asked for everyone's tag, so y'all, make sure y'all let her know how she can follow y'all on social media.
Yes, please. I would love to stay connected with you all.
You know, and put yours in there too, so we can follow you as well.
Okay, leave my printer alone.
What you said, Ali? Oh, you talking to the kids?
Yeah, the kids, they doing stuff, man.
Hey, y'all be good, man. Love y'all, man.
Much love.
Good night.
Have a good night.
Much love.
Fort Lauderdale got a curfew.
Polk County, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
got a curfew.
the wife it's the wife time right now.
That's
She
right.
just told me it's her time.
Hold up, y'all. His wife
Right.
do poetry too, y'all. So I don't know why she can get on.
Yeah.
What up, X?
What's going on?
You ready to run that thing?
Yeah.
Go on, run it. Go on, run it.
All right, y'all ready?
Yep.
Yep.
All
We
right.
always ready for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, turn your lights on.
I don't know what's going on with my video. It's still just going.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
turn your
know.
lights on. That's what I'm telling you what's wrong. Turn your lights on.
All right, hold on.
How you got me on?
Huh?
It's still doing the same thing.
Turn your lights on so you can hear.
Hold on.
Turn your video on. Your video's not on.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm pressing the button. It's still not working. Start my video. It's still not working. Oh no, I must have did something.
All right, go ahead and do the poem.
All right. This poem is called Maryland. You told me that you wouldn't always be here to help guide. But how could the sun conquer skies and harness the wind to learn to fly without the confidence a father provides? It seems you weathered the storm that someday I had to survive. Unfortunately, it already arrived. It made me identify the way you tried to handle tragedy through a strategy of tactics that turn into habits. And you masked it in masculinity. I did it in the same fashion because critically, I know the feeling of trying to replace the hero that was absent and needing the cape on capabilities, sometimes even being my own worst enemy. A war that trickled down through centuries, we battled against the same tendencies. Spiritually, fighting to reassemble the destroyed boy with the void that would fill every Polaroid. Picture each snapping crackle without a pops. It's like the stale cereal from the bottom of the box, eaten with every cartoon watched. And I know you never forgot the hard truths I too have bitten into with the same rerun in view. Hoping my future children never see the previews, and I promise to see it through while keeping the memory of you alive as I strive to recapture the times of being caught up in a rapture of laughter and smiles while listening to Anita Baker. It was music you favored and moments I savored and later reminisce about en route to them Georgia acres. Until we meet again. That's all I got.
That's all you need.
I'm trying to tell you.
All right.
You know what's crazy, man? We couldn't see you, but we saw you.
Thank you.
We couldn't see you, but
I
we
like that snap, crackle, and pop part now.
Oh, Larry Bird, 3-pointer. Hell, that's all he needed.
Yes. Y'all so excellent one more time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, Jazz, you got yours ready yet? I don't think I forgot about you.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, hold on, let me get you on there. Thank you, Jono.
I don't care what my spirit, my soul has been eternity.
Hey, everybody mute your mic. You ready, Jazz?
All right, I wrote this poem for.
Decide right now where do you want to go. So you have this.
I wrote this poem for our daughter, Tegan.
Hold up. Yo, what? Y'all babysit? Y'all got daycare?
No. Especially not during no COVID. No, we
You don't have a baby.
had, and we on number 2 now.
Jonathan, who the mama?
Don't play.
Yeah, Jonathan, get a blood test for her, man. You know you the daddy. You know who the mama is.
Don't play, Keith. I know where you live.
Jonathan, don't fall for the okey doke, man. Just because she breastfeed that bitch don't mean it's hers.
Whatever.
How old is the daughter? How old is she?
Well, she would have been close to 2 in September.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she
Oh,
passed.
she passed?
She
All
passed.
right, I didn't know.
January.
Sorry to hear that. I didn't even. I'm mad at y'all. We gonna talk.
Yeah.
Text me your house when you got the phone.
Huh?
Text me that house when y'all got the phone. We got a lot to talk about.
Okay, I got
Jonathan, ain't no you can keep secrets that long, man.
Oh, I'm that's a thing of mine, man.
Dre, you knew? Dre, you knew?
Yeah.
Hell no. Hold on here. Excuse me, I gotta find some. Ephraim, you knew? Nah, he don't want to talk now. Okay. Jack, go ahead. Let me hear this poem.
All right, I got you.
This poem ain't gonna change the fact I gotta talk to y'all. All right, I'm gonna let you know that.
Hey,
from the
look, now we sound
Yeah.
like we in trouble. Dang. Okay. Goodbye, summer. Hate to see you go. I wasn't ready for autumn wind to blow. So lonely. We had a fine time holding hands in June. Warm in the sunshine, watching love in bloom. Where are you now? My heart is frozen in this place, waiting for another summer's day to bring you back my way. I wish you could hear this. The sound of birds in the morning, inviting you to experience the sunrise before the rush of man. The whisper of the wind sharing secrets with the trees. The melodies, how they ripple through the chords of kin and dance to the beat of your ears drum, singing your heart song. I wish you could feel this. The love that resonates through your father's fingertips and erases all uncertainty. The way sand slips beneath your feet as the ocean's water gathers all of your mistakes and washes them away. I wish you could taste this. The history that lies within your great Auntie Ev and Nana Bobby's cooking. The soul mixed into your grandma's macaroni pie. The love of sweets you share with your Gigi. I wish you could smell this. The earthy scent of rain, miles before the first drop ever hits your cheek. The same way your instincts tell you something is wrong before you ever see it coming. I wish you could see this. How cumulus clouds dance across the aqua sky, creating visions with your imagination, showing you the art of making something out of nothing. How the marriage of sun showers teaches you that in life there will be both joy and sadness, both pleasure and pain, both life and death, both beginning and end. I wish I didn't need wishes, because if you were still here, this poem wouldn't exist. Back talk.
Talk back.
Oh,
Talk
man.
back. Oh,
Call back. I felt all of that.
It's crazy that a poem about death can give you life, and a poem about life can be so death.
I felt all of that.
I still need to talk to y'all. I told you, no matter how beautiful that poem was, y'all gonna get a phone call.
Oh, got you.
So Jonathan and Dad, have y'all working on the book together?
Huh?
Have y'all thought about working on the book together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We talked about a couple different ideas actually.
We every book that we have is our book.
Yeah.
but we haven't collectively put our efforts together because it's it ain't that.
Actually, y'all have because she's pregnant, and that's actually called the Book of Life.
Oh yeah.
So y'all have collectively put y'all effort together.
We got a boy on the way this time.
All right.
He dropping September 18th.
No, that's actually the date. And keep us updated, y'all.
We
Keep us
will.
updated.
We will.
Son, the Cadence sleep.
Oh, he got that circle light.
Oh, he fancy.
Who that?
You.
Who that?
I see your circle light.
Who that? Hey.
He got that makeup light.
If y'all don't have one, everyone should invest in one. That it works real well. Next on the mic, let me see who we got. We have who was that here? Christella, you want to go again? That's what's up.
2 times?
No, not 2 times again.
Again.
Yeah.
Sure. Give me 1 second. Hold on.
And we're gonna Ali, are you gonna do that other poem, Ali, or you wanna wait? We heard the story before.
Sure, I guess.
All right. And Brother John, the poem that Jonathan wanted to hear, do you want to do that one before we close out?
All right.
And let me ask y'all something while we're on. Do y'all want to do this every Friday? Well, not every Friday, but something like this, at least an hour or something?
Yes.
That would be dope.
Yes,
dope. All right.
That'd be dope.
Condense the time frame, Keith, and I think that's gonna give people a sense of urgency about making sure that they get on the list or cut it down some. Yeah.
All right. And
well, I'm 3 hours. I'm 3 hours behind y'all. So it's like it is 7:45 here right now. So usually I'm not off of work until 6:30. So I just kind of jump on when I can.
No, Jessica, no, that's good to know. No, and that should be taken into account, definitely.
It is. So we have same thing with Marie. She's in Texas. Truth is in Texas. Jessica's in California. Somebody else is in. So some people are in a different time zone.
Yeah.
So
a good 3 hours.
What's good for us?
So I don't be just lagging, Brother John, sir. I just be getting on.
Okay.
And then Paul D wanted to get on, but he's 8 hours ahead. So.
Yeah, he hadn't waking up.
Oh wow.
I thought about doing a Saturday. Thought about doing a Saturday show, but they do those verses, and ain't nobody gonna be watching us while them verses on. So
just keep it like you got it.
You know
and
what?
people just get in where we can.
Or can you get Paul to videotape something and send it?
Yeah, I'll check with him. But actually, now I think about Sunday would have been good because everybody's off on Monday. But let's go ahead. You found your poem yet?
I did, yes.
Everyone mute your mics. My bad. Mute your mics.
Okay. So this is the quarantine poem. I'm sure like everyone has one at this point. But I'm a mental health advocate. So this poem really talks about like the struggles of mental health while like dealing with quarantine. So that's pretty much like what it is. So the piece is called Free Time. All this free time, all this free space, they tell me to be grateful, not realizing that I've spent years padding my schedule so I wouldn't have to sit with my mental torment, padding like the walls that were created to protect me from me. Too many tasks becoming the medication. I don't have time becoming the musical compilation. Too many responsibilities becoming nightly melatonin, because I'd rather be overwhelmed with work than work on what overwhelms me. We've been quarantined. And at my core, it seems that I've been forced to see my flaws, and please don't tell me to be grateful, because in the silence, trauma is a familiar friend that I've been trying to ghost, and these triggers call me every day like a distant uncle that I'm trying to avoid. Depression is the void that I've been trying to fill with business, but this free time is more like prison. And I'm wondering if the punishment will ever end. If anyone is listening, I am the culprit, but also the judge, jury, and attorney, and I'm seeking the death penalty and quietly wishing no one objects, while at the same time hoping someone objects. I'm afraid that if we stay locked away, there won't be much of me left. So when day breaks and I'm left with the pieces, guarded behind the bars of my reality, I become the conductor to the symphony of my escape. I whirl brushstrokes of reds and blues over bad habits I'm pretending I don't notice, like giving more of myself and requiring so little in return because I don't think I'm worthy of love. This is easier. I'll just draw a bath of rum to drown out the noise of my loneliness. When my heart longs for love I will never receive, I'll fill the tub up again till I'm only drowning in sober solitude, silencing my seclusion. I've managed to lie in place and lose time like I've lost TV remotes. I'm out of control. And all this free time, all this free space comes with a price. Tomorrow I might decide to face the hell that's been chasing me. Day will break, and so will I, just not today. Thank you.
Thank you. And y'all, we're gonna do this last part real quick. We only got 8 more minutes, so Ali, you up now. As soon as you see your face.
Pretty quiet. How you doing?
We all right. How you doing?
I'm gonna do the piece you requested. If you hear the kids in the background, my bad. So I'm trying to think of how to start off. Sorry.
You've all heard the story before.
It don't start that way.
Oh.
Okay. So he been in jail but came home a changed man. Focused on church like God was the game plan, and I can spell this out letter by letter like Hangman, but we've all heard the story before. A black man does 20 years went in when his son Junior was 4. Favorite comedian was that guy from Sanford and Sons, and by the time he gotten out, Red Fox was dead, and he was a grandparent because his son Junior had twin sons, and he heard they have features like him. His only prayers that they wouldn't take to these streets just like him. And it's ironic how we repeat these life cycles because the twins are 4 and Junior just got arrested. Drug charges, intent to distribute, not just possession, and grandma's being driven to her early grave. Because she tells Junior, you remind me of your father when he was your age, and these life cycles are so ironic. Because almost 20 years ago to the date, in that very same street block, a beat cop approached. Junior's dad was heavy into hip-hop, beat bopping to Curtis Blow. Cops like we're conducting random searches. And it don't matter if that's legal or not, especially when they find weed, marijuana, reef, or pot, whatever you call it. But I call it 20 years when you young black with drug charges, bad representation in court cases, plus some overzealous DA, fresh out of Harvard Law, trying to prove the city's tough on crime with his first case. No deals, and these life cycles are so ironic because fast forward 20 years to the date, that same DA is now mayor, up for re-election. Campaigning have always been tough on crime. His son Junior, a DA, fresh out of Harvard Law with his first case. Some black guy with drug charges, intent to distribute, not just possession. Mayor tells DA, son, this should be an easy one to get your feet wet. Plus, I'll make some calls to the judge for you. A conviction was damn near predicted like Nostradamus. I promise this ain't the first time y'all heard this story. And while one Junior awaits trial, the other Junior prepares for it. And while one junior recalls Saturday morning as sitting in the bed watching the Smurfs with dad, the other junior recalls Saturday morning as taking long trips to see dad at these faraway places with these barbed wire fences, getting strip searched naked when he was only a kid at weekend visitations, having talks with Pops while sitting at tables. But it's like 20 years just elapsed in the midst of a conversation, and father and son just transpose souls, change faces and switch places. And if you could read minds, you know they're both simultaneously thinking, I can't believe I just spend the last 20 years of my life like this. All heard the story before, except this time Granddad finally gets his chance to play dad, but it's to his twin grandsons that their dad never had. And the favorite comedian is Pookie from New Jack, but Junior tried to play the role of Wesley Snipes and couldn't afford the price of the toll Florida put on his life. And for these 20 years, he'll get no sun pass. And the twin grandsons are like, where's dad at? And grandma's like, you remind me of your father. And life cycles are ironic because the mayor's wife just told Junior the DA, you remind me of your father. She never forgot his first case, this black guy with drug charges, should have got off on an illegal search technicality, but had bad representation. Anyway, his name was Jamal Collins, got 20 years, had a 4-year-old son. DA's like, wait a second, my first case, black guy, drug charges, Jamal Collins is second. He's 24 years old now. I could spell this out like hangman, but you've all heard, read, seen, or lived the story before, beginning to end. I just pray the next chapter of the book ain't titled The Twins. Back talk.
Talk back.
Talk back.
Hey, y'all, it's a movie called Beyond the Pines. Please watch that movie and think about that poem. It's the same.
Put it in the chat.
All right, I'll do that.
Put it in the chat.
All right, I'll do that. Next we got Brother John.
Brother Jonathan, I'm going to do something I really don't like to do. I'm going to read. Okay?
Okay, that's fine.
The Zen of Bullets. Don't make me out to be the bad guy. We all owe God a life, whether you want to blame the gun, the shooter, or me. Being a bullet, I have purpose, but not life. I want to live. I want what only you can give me. Besides, I could be on a peacekeeping mission. Civilian friendly, empathetic, sympathetic. Empathy is your pain in my heart. I will carry you with me and you will become a part of me, and life goes on. It always does. This is the good news. I'm just a subcontractor, given a job to do, nothing personal. I don't know anything about you to make it personal. I don't know your age, your gender, your race, what types of music you like. I don't even know if you've been shot before. See, it's nothing personal. I just have an itch that needs to be scratched. I simply want what I do not have. And the truth is, I have a place of value in the world like this, and I want to play my part. And I've been given permission to fulfill my purpose by you, and everywhere possible. Inside fearful and twisted minds, from depraved and desperate hearts, weapons are forged and ammunition gets the green light. I am just a subcontractor and find myself always looking over my shoulder. If I do not do the job, probably the one who follows me will. So kiss my true face, find peace. I've been accused of many things. The last word in long, loud, heated debates. I've been accused of many things, but the fact remains, I have a role to play in a world like this. And forensic scientists and crime scene investigators rarely have the courage to openly admit to my beauty, but they see it. Ballistic reports rarely ever fully capture the power and rhythm of my poetry. Please understand, I am just a seeker, wanting to know the meaning of life. I can tell you're not convinced. Let me give you a hard, uncomfortable truth. Your pain, your loss is you agonizing over a future that could never be. Why put yourself through this? You live in a free society. One of your greatest freedoms should be freedom from fear. Don't be afraid. I will do my job. I will be a merciful bullet, a bullet filled with purpose, and I will carry you with me. We all owe God a life, whether you want to blame the gun, the shooter, or me. You will never see me, but hear my plea, feel my plea. And while you're listening, always know, for your generosity and your sacrifice, I will be in a state of grace, grateful, humbled to be found deserving. Kiss my true face and find peace.
Back talk, man.
Yes.
Back.
Yo, that was
All right.
dope.
All right now.
But John is a gangster.
That sounds good. That's good coming from an AKA.
Oh,
All
this
right
guy
now.
had to do a double take. I was like, is that really good?
I was like, what he doing that for?
Huh?
Oh Lord, I so
That was dope.
appreciate that. I so appreciate that.
My pleasure. Thank you. Just trying to keep up with the stars out here in the constellations. That's all. Trying to keep up with y'all, man. See, I'm squeezed between y'all and you and Ali and Keith on one end and River Blue on one end. Or She's So Cold and the Rising Stars.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
It was good seeing y'all tonight, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, we can stay on the talk if y'all want to. That's up to y'all, but and y'all, please, if you haven't, please join the group on Facebook, the Black Combat Rhyme virtual group.
Yes.
Post a picture of yourself and what year you came associated with Black Combat Rhyme and your email address, because we're putting together a Black Combat Rhyme history tree, and Brother John's in charge of that, so that would really help if we did that. If you're a Black Combat Rhyme member, then pay dues and all, you know if you're a member or not. So go to that group and post a picture, and let's make this thing happen.
Yep.
Yeah. Appreciate that, bro.
Y'all don't forget, man. If you short on money, you have a skill set. Your writing is your skill set. It's people that will pay you to do a creative writer workshop. Some of y'all can do it together. I mean, the more people in it, I mean, charge them $5 to do it, or $1. You get 100 people, that's $100. You know.
Yep.
So you know how good you are. You have friends on Facebook. Monopolize on your skill set and your mindset.
Yep.
Your rhyme set, and you can make a dime set.
Go.
And look, you got a whole family that's been doing this stuff a couple of decades now, doing workshops, that. You just call us up, figure out what we got, handouts, whatever. Tell us how you want to do it, because you where you are, and the people know you, and they respect you. So keep us right on it. Don't think you got to be all advanced and stuff to do this. And you can start with young people.
Yeah.
Very young people.
Or you can start with old people.
That's right.
Like nursing home. They pay people to come do stuff, and I can do it virtual now.
Keyboy done paid them to put the back on.
I got another poem I want to do. Can I do another poem?
Y'all want to hear her?
Yeah.
No, it's just 8 o'clock when she thinks it's still early here. Go ahead and run it.
Hey, so I just wrote this, and I think it's dope.
Hold on. Let me get you on. All right, you on.
Okay. Giving you the best of me. It's amazing, amazing. Having you close to me, amazing, outrageous. Just give your best to me. What if I told you that giving me the best of you will only end up hurting you? And the only thing amazing will be how many hurdles you'll end up jumping through. What if I told you that giving me your all will never be good enough? That however long you choose to be with me is going to be really rough, because breaking down these steel walls that I've built is gonna be hella tough. See, I've been through a lot. So a relationship with me ain't gonna be no My Little Pony fairy tale ass horse trot. This shit gonna be like some country ass cowboy trying to break a wild black stallion that he caught. I'll take you on weather forecast highs and lows. Shake my ass with you at the wildest nightclubs and take you to my poetry laid back. Snap your fingers, shake your keys and shakers, clap your hands and stomp your feet. But please respect the mic and don't speak while the poet's on the mic type shows. I'll say things that will make you melt inside and make you just want to gently kiss my forehead as you imagine beautiful rainbows between my thighs. Then next day come with some shit that will hurt you, your mama, and your little sister soul. See, I'm broken, but not by you. But because you're the same gender, just a different face, I'm fearful that my next heartbreak just might come from you. And I want to apologize in advance for all the bullshit I'm bound to put you through. See, because I don't know any better. All I know is bad weather. It's raining not men, but whole ass, lying ass, cheating ass, God spelled backwards ass niggas with a whole lot of cloudy days. Sometimes followed by hailstorms and rain. And though you're not the one that caused this pain, rainy days. Because you want to play Mr. Fix-It, you're going to be the one that witnesses my raging hurricane. And I want to control it, but I can't. Because of all those years of not being able to explain myself has sent me on a rant. And I've got to get this shit out by any means necessary. And I know you feel like the shit that I be doing, it don't be necessary. But for me, it is. Even though I can't explain it, I know how I feel. And though you may never understand this hurt I feel, bruh, it is real. And I'm kind of like an onion, many layers, and you will get teary-eyed with every layer you choose to peel. And when I told you all the things that I've been through, instead of you trying to fix me, you should have just backed away and given me time to let me heal. But the protector in you wanted to be like the soldiers from Humpty Dumpty and put me all back together again. When any sane person would have done like Forrest Gump and just taken off and ran. But the more I told you I couldn't be fixed, the more you felt like the little engine that could. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Guess your parents were excellent motivators, just doing what good parents should, raising you to be a good man. But I guess they didn't know that you meet someone as broken as me, that has been being betrayed by men that were sworn protectors since the early age of 3. Then maybe, just maybe, they would have put an exclusion on the fact that the only thing that you could not do, my dear king, is fix me. Unfixable.
Oh,
You just wrote that. Where you at in California?
Bakersfield.
Bakersfield.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
wow. All right, then.
Go
You
ahead.
got some shit from Brother John?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm about to tell you my
Brother John, and she want to call you sir.
Yeah,
And that was a
she done already corrected me. I can't do nothing about it. I tried, but I just
and that was the clean version. Yeah. She edited the cussing out of it.
All right, they bringing some more stuff, rappers out of the hat there for me, Keith.
Go ahead.
You all right?
All right. All right.
Thank you.
You're
welcome.
welcome.
Thank you.
Hey, who is Jabari Capers?
I'm from Voices. I'm a member of Voices.
You want to spit something?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you caught the end of it. That's why I'm going to let you do something, all right? You came in with like 2. It's supposed to end at 11, but go ahead. You got it. How you doing today, matter of fact?
I'm doing great, and yourself?
I'm doing good. Well, I think everybody on here doing good, too. I'm going to say
How's everyone
There
doing?
y'all go.
We good, brother. We good.
In the words of the notorious B.I.G., it was all a dream. Or was it closer to a night terror? Did he feel it was nothing left, or was he not living in the right era? I mean, I saw similarities while searching for the clarity and could never strike out because I would always find despair in me, but who's sparing me? Not the industry, I'm just trying to end the streak of misconception. She's a misinterpretation, using missiles as a weapon. Should I feel threatened? Is this my time period or a question mark? Or should this question mark the time period the lesson starts? See, my language isn't art, dog. Don't disembark. You know me as Noah or Kobe because I'm still trying to build an ark. Preposterous is hippopotamus. The world is hypocritical, concordant and distorted. Yes, this audio is visual. It's vitamins and minerals, and you ain't got to be Kobe to know this turning point is pivotal. Yes, that same force that can turn fame into infamy and silence into symphony, this tempestry. But I'm only trying to tempt the streets. The battle is the catalyst. I'm trying to find the chemistry. It's all a gimmick. Let's disguise the limitation that the sky's the limit. I'm here to help you gravitate. And this is food for thought. Take a seat. You can have a plate and let me just elaborate. I'm not trying to be too specific, but I got 3 or more metaphors that are metamorph and change your vision. It's penny for my thoughts. So Obama said to change the vision. And I swear the other day I had the Hugo Strangest vision. I was the only Superman in Metropolis times, and I was transforming right into my Optimus Prime when I skipped across the universe, only to remind you that this is just universe. Yes, this is one take. And if you all were wearing Rolexes, tell me how much time would one take? A second, a minute, a century, millennium? You're chasing after gold like Dr. Octopus and Tritium. And I often ask, do I want my own portion of the fortune? Or do I have it twisted with this rubric of contortions? Are we on the same page? Nah, I'm in a different dictionary. I'm coming with wordplay and mind games, spitting Pictionary. I'm madly scientific. I'm carving out my destiny like writing hieroglyphics. Because when I walk around my city, all I see is bad habits. I'm running from the foolery and chasing mathematics because it's easy to divide the population with a trigger, but it's hard to do geometry without a father figure. I always said my main goal was keeping my integrity. So here's my final answer to the question. Will I ever reach celebrity? I'll either escalate and rise to the top as a visionary or fall to the bottom of the grave in the cemetery. Thank you.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right now.
So
Yeah,
Keith,
yeah.
that was hot. Keith, I was doing a little bit of recruiting. I was posting in the Voices group me. I was just trying to get some more folk up in here.
Yeah, that's how I found out about it too.
Same. Yep.
Oh, Jenna, you ain't gonna laugh at my joke? That's all right though, player. Hey, we enjoyed you, Ali. Thank you for participating.
Definitely.
Thank you, Ali.
Brother Matthew.
Yeah, everyone was dope that I got a chance to hear. It was dope.
Well, we'd like to thank y'all for participating. Like I said, we might do this again next week. So just stay tuned. It will be posted online somewhere. Jabari, put your contact information in the chat so that they want to befriend you on social media.
Keyboy, you
And
said
everybody
it's going
else
to be
should be
posted
in there.
online. What's going to be posted online?
The next time we're gonna do it.
Oh, okay.
And Adam Chrome told
I
me to
thought
tell
you
y'all, hey,
meant
too.
waving a gun. Okay, we good.
Yeah, next time I'll be ready. A little bit more prepared.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring props next time, Brother John.
I had to do something, brother. I don't like to. I like to just come and I don't like to read. I found myself reading. I said, look, I gotta. But hey, why not?
You got the charger. All right.
Yeah, bring the props, brother.
Yeah, nah, it really brought that piece through when you pulled it out. I was like, okay,
Yes.
okay.
And start dropping them bullets.
Came out hard.
Thug life.
You gonna shoot his off?
I was like, okay. I just got that.
We had an experience like that years ago at Mount Zion with Wally B's wife. You remember, Keith? That poem she did, She's So Crazy.
Yeah, when she had a knife.
And she pulled a butcher knife out of her purse, boy. Look, the time under that thing, you will never forget. She said, and she's crazy, and her eyes got wide, and she go, Oh, Lord, yeah. A prop can work sometimes very well. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really enjoyed you guys.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Yeah. Likewise.
Same here. Same here.
Y'all can keep talking to each other, but it's over.
I'm finna go eat. Y'all have a great night. Everybody was awesome. Sorry, I missed the first
Yeah.
one.
Good night.
Next time.
Yeah.
Bye.
I appreciate all of y'all. This meant a lot to me and Jasmine.
Well, you guys take care of each other.
We will. I appreciate
For
it.
sure. So,
Good night, beloved.
that's
I don't know how to turn